In the past 2 weeks, I'm up 1745 on Underdog Fantasy, and I want you to win too.
But what are you waiting for? Click the link in my description to download the Underdog Fantasy app right now. And to make matters even better, users will receive a deposit match up to $100 if you use my code. If you put 100 in, they'll give you 100. You put 50, they'll give you 50. You put 20, they'll give you 20. You put 10, they'll give you 10. If that don't sound like a deal, I don't know what is.
In the past 2 weeks, I'm up 1740.
All right, lady. Let's go, man. What's going on? I had to fucking sit here and re-upload the commentary. It's already finished, but we in the building. And gentlemen, we are back in Hold My Nuggets Studios on a very special edition of 2023, although it's the 2022 season, so we ain't gonna do that. New Year's edition AFC North battle. As the Pittsburgh Steelers got something to play for to keep their playoff hopes alive, the Baltimore Ravens got something to play for to set up a showdown next week against Cincinnati to determine the AFC North in your 2022 NFL Week 17 Sunday afternoon New Year's edition live game highlight commentary. Welcome to 2023, ladies and gentlemen. How are you, all of you, doing? How was your New Year's? Mine was all right. Watching Ohio State fuck themselves, watching Michigan fuck themselves. The Big Ten got big fucked in their rectal sphincters and did not take care of business. Commentary coming on those games during the week. It'll probably mess around and have to be on Patreon because Lord knows the NCAA was playing some games last year, but we ain't talking about that right now. One way or another, how did things go for your teams here? Oh, let me bust out my affiliation. How did the Sunday go for your teams here in Week 17? What is going on? One's in the chat if your team won. 2 in the chat if your team took an L. And unfortunately, 3 in the chat if your team is headed to Elimination Station here today. Pete in the building put 5 on and said, sensing multiple counts of ganja sauce. Here later tonight, we shall see. Although I can kind of tell you, dude, we ain't gonna get too much doggone genjutsu. There's a whole lot of highlights. Highly doubt I'll be able to get to all the genjutsus. Mr. GH2 for 5 on and said, yeah, what's good? Happy New Year to you and yours. The build has commenced on my latest logo set. Peep the Discord thread. Oh, magnificent. I can't wait to see it. Matthew put 2 on and said, Happy New Year. Might kill my share because of my Eagles. Not gonna lie. Let me tell you something. It's not worth it. You're still the #1 seed in the NFC. So it is too soon to go and pull out the news. Oh, come on, Derek Watt. Move the chains. There it is. Come on now. Let's keep this drive alive. Moreover, eat up all kinds of clock as well. They want to run the football. We can too, pussy. DJ put 2 on and said, time to put my commanders in the death note. Yes, indeed. Unfortunately for Ron Rivera, it turns out he had no clue they could have been eliminated from playoff contention today. He thought perhaps, we took an L. We could bounce back next week and control our destiny. No, you can't. You're going home. Derek is in the building, said Happy New Year to everybody except the Bronx. Ain't that the truth? Hazard put 2 on, said Minnesota got jacked up. Go Pack, go. Lions, y'all next. Ain't that the truth? What I tell you? I told you the Packers was going to find a way to stay alive. Come on, Najee, hold the football. There it is. One play at a time. Aleski put 2 on and said, go Pats, go. Happy New Year's, everybody. Hey, let's go Pats. Big needed W here today for you guys and for my Pittsburgh Steelers next week. I'm going to need y'all to get shellacked, but we ain't talking about that right now. 12:05 for live. Put 5 on and said, my Bears played terrible. But at least Justin Fields got the 3rd most rushing yards today. Indeed, he did. But we can't bring in the new year without having a little bit of a toast. So, to everybody in the building who's constantly tuned in to every single doggone stream, Peyton, I should read yours after or before the toast. Fuck it, I already acknowledged it. I'm fixing to read it right now. Peyton put 10 on it, said, I'm not walking away with a fantasy chip and $750. With that said, Happy New Year's. And 1, do I agree with the hashtag Top 5 Adonis Live? 2, Ron Rivera, you big dummy. Well, first and foremost, with the Top 5 Adonis Live, I'd have to see what's number 1, because I believe number 2 was, if I'm not mistaken, number 2 was the first of 157 wins. Let me see here. I think I saw 5, 3, and 2. So let me go just to make sure that I have the top 5 all in order. Oh my. Yes. So here we are here. Oh yes, the Christmas special. Yeah, the extravaganza. That was a big one as well. Oh, and congratulations on getting to 300, or I should say 3,000. Oh, hold the football. First down, baby, inside Ravens territory. Beautiful. But let's not show our bias now. I can't hide it. Now, here we go here. Pro Bowl stream, yes indeed. Rest in peace, Kobe. Oh no, that was 2022. I'm tripping. All right, here we go here. Number 5, where's that one here? Number 4, WrestleMania 38, magnificent. Those were fun. Number 3 was the 2020 All-Star Game. Oh, wow, that was number 3. I'm tripping. Number 2 was the extravaganza. And then number 1 being the, oh, yes, that's when everybody had came on. Oh, yeah, that's right. When we was there for like fucking 7 hours. I remember that. Beautiful goddamn list. Paul put 2 on it. Said, fire Josh McDaniels. Well, I don't know if he's going to get fired, but it's fixing to go down at one particular time. Hugh, put 2 on it. Hey, welcome back, Hugh. I haven't seen you in a minute. Said, I'm a Bengals fan. Got a huge game ahead of us. Ain't that the truth? Ryan put 5 on it. Said, Happy New Year's, Chiseled. Spend it at Arrowhead watching my Chiefs beat Mr. Unlimited Diarrhea. Unlimited. It was dicey at times, but they got the W. Indeed, they did. Zai put 5 on it. Said, hey! Now that my Raiders are out, Steelers better stay alive. Yo, you ain't wrong about that. Here we go, Pittsburgh. Here we go. Man, fell out. Let's go. Turn it up. Get off of them. Take them. Yes, go. Inside the tent. I'm about to be the most biased stream of all season, bro. This might be my most biased stream ever, dog. I can't even try to call it down the middle. I'm lying. I will call it down the middle because that's the type of person that I am. But I'm be hyped in a motherfucker, so I can't even. Everything that had to go Pittsburgh's way, it's the same shit that happened last season. It's the same shit. Oh, yes, rest in peace, Gangsta Boo. But it's the same shit that happened last season where Pittsburgh had no business being able to make it to the postseason this late in the year, and somehow things are working in their favor. So my blind optimism has showed up. Does this mean that I've gone full Yinzer? I'm not too sure. Somebody asked Tree. Whatever the case may be, we'll see what happens moving forward. But unfortunate loss for you, Peyton, on the fantasy. And I got to check to see who has won in the Adonis Discord Fantasy Championships. I believe we had them 4 leagues. Let's see who is walking away with a W. And are there any repeat champions? We shall find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Classic Man Q put 5 on and said on Underdog Fantasy, you got your first 4 out of 5 pick right, and you won $37. A couple more for NFL and NBA. I'm going to get to that in a little bit because I've got a bone to pick with Aaron Rodgers, but we ain't talking about that right now. Did it happen again? You're goddamn right it happened again. I got absolutely screwed. Najee Harris, pick up the first down. Damn it, he's only going to get to 1 yard short. See, it is what I like. I like long drives where they can continue to kill the clock and then also march down the field. This is the way I play in Madden years ago when I used to play Madden, but we ain't talking about that right now. Now, Stacks put 2 on, said Cousins got his chain snatch. Ain't that the truth? First down! Come on now. Jeff put 2 on, said Happy New Year, bro. My Cowboys took 3 W's this week. Ain't that the truth? Paul put 5 on and said, I don't care. I will say fire Josh McDaniels until it happens. To hell with that trash coach. You ain't wrong about that. But now, we got to take our goddamn celebratory shot for the new year. Okay? So we got here our Lobos. LeBron scored 47 on his birthday. I'm not a LeBron fan, but I appreciate greatness. So it's only right. The first tequila that I had in front of me was right here. We're going to have ourselves a little bit here tonight so we can sleep good and also enjoy the doggone stream. So cheers to you. 2023, if you are of age, grab yourself an adult beverage, have yourself something to drink. If you are not of age, get some water, maybe take a ginger shot, something of that nature, get yourself some tea, something like that. But cheers to you. 2023, we here. That's some good shit, and rest in peace, Gangsta Boo as well. But KT Chris Patuan said, fired Ron Rivera and the rest. Oh, I wouldn't go that far with Ron Rivera now. King Vine said, I'm here. Acknowledge me. What's going on, brother? How is it going for you as well? Let me tell you something right now. First and foremost, for those of you who have not already, click the link in my description. Download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use promo code Adonis if you have not already. and participate in the pick'ems. Week 18 is going to be a full slot day of games on that Sunday. So you have multiple different possible parlays that you can put together so you can mess around and go out there and attempt to win. So make sure you click the link in my description, download the Underdog Fantasy app, use promo code Adonis. You have an opportunity to win. Now, let me tell you something right now. I got a bone to pick with Aaron Rodgers. All right, because last week, who was the person who, or I should say this Thursday, who was the person who fucked me over? Dak Prescott. I was one leg short of Adonis, right? Dak Prescott, right? Then, that's on Thursday Night Football. Can't forget about getting slotted right here during the week. Who screwed me over? DeJounte Murray. One leg short of Adonis. That's one leg short of Adonis right there on the 28th. Can't forget about Monday Night Football. What transpired on Monday Night Football? Don't forget who fucked me over. That was Austin Eckler. One leg short of Adonis. And they gave the promotion. This was a promotion on Underdog Fantasy. This is one of the reasons why you got to make sure you're on the app so you can constantly see when they give you a layup. They simply said Christian McCaffrey had to get 1 yard, and damn it, he did, right? You know what was the layup today? The layup today on Underdog Fantasy was Travis Kelce just simply getting 1 catch. He got me 7. But you want to know who screwed me over? Aaron fucked me over. Because when the Packers were inside the 5-yard line and Aaron Rodgers ran a play-action fake, the fucking Vikings defender decided to jump, leave his feet, and give Aaron Rodgers the easiest opportunity to run it into the end zone for the score. And what ended up happening? I didn't get a touchdown, and that cost me $500. It's been L after L after L. God damn it. Stevens got the best of George Pickens. You got to be kidding me. Why did we not run the football? We took the whole running down the field to get to this point. Come on now. He nearly had it too, but he's just got to, he's got to catch that one. Pickens got to catch that one. That's on Pickens. That's a good ball right there. He's got to catch that football. But now we got to settle for a fucking field goal. Come on now. Damn, Boswell got the lowest percentage of makes on the season. I think that's more by proximity because he didn't miss a number of games, but he has missed some field goals here and there, and he had a couple of field goals blocked, but at least he got 3 on the point on the board. It is what it is. But I have been 1 leg short of Adonis all week, bruh. All week. The only W that I got was for $25, son. It was for $25. That's the only one that I got because this was an insured 3-leg parlay. So I am currently sick because all of my winnings of trying to double, I've been short 1-leg parlay on 7 different occasions just this week alone. It's been brutal. Absolutely brutal. Because remember when I won the 1,000, my whole game plan was to double the doggone 1,000. But people keep screwing me over. It's not like I make piss poor picks to where nothing hits. I get screwed. This lady had no arms on the commercial. I get screwed because somebody don't want to do their job, son. Costing me money. The fuck? But am I going to quit? No, I'm not. You want to know why? Because I've got 2 parlays live right now here to see what's going to transpire later here today. So first and foremost, here's my first of my 5-leg parlays. I really should have went with a 3-leg, but it is what it is. I got Tyler Huntley attempting to run less than 9 times. I got Demarcus Robinson not having a good day through the air. He had 6 catches against Pittsburgh last time, so I'm hoping he does absolutely nothing here today. I got Chris Boswell making 2 extra points. Unfortunately, there was no touchdown there. I got Justin Tucker making 2 field goals, not anything more than that. And I got Pat Freiermuth getting at least 4 catches. Then, here, I have Najee Harris getting at least 12 yards through the air. Tyler Huntley at least throwing an interception because I need Pittsburgh to do what they do best, and they're leading the league in interceptions right now. I'm going to need another one here tonight. I need Pat Freiermuth to get me 39 yards through the air, Deontay Johnson to get me 50, and Justin Tucker, of course, to make them doggone field goals. Who will screw me over? It might be Justin Tucker because if they don't mess around, if they score 10 points today, that means it's only 1 field goal, so we shall see. But as I always say, winning on Underdog Fantasy is great, but a Pittsburgh Steelers win is even better. But we shall see how things will play out. But click the link in my description. Download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use promo code Adonis if you have not already. Now, let's scroll up because we have a bit more donations. That done came in. Mr. GH2 put 20 on it. Said Stay Lofton. Oh, wait. Stay Lofton went back-to-back in the Fantasy Championship and Triple Play Powers League. Hey, man. Congratulations. You're currently projected to win, currently down by 12 All-Stars against Peyton, and with Josh Allen, T. Higgins, and Tyler Bass left to play. Oh, my. Mr. GH2 might go back-to-back years as well. Justin put 5 on, said, looking forward to another heavyweight fight against Pittsburgh. It's always a heavyweight fight, and damn it, it's always a battle, that is based in respect. It's not like with the Bengals. It's not like with the Browns. There's no, nefarious intent, that is between the both teams. The Ravens and Pittsburgh Steelers rivalry has always been built on respect, and there's no team that I respect more in the NFL than the Baltimore Ravens. Broken Brother Ball, for 5 on, said, can we get a fuck the Bronx and those goddamn zebras screwed Michigan? That was a TD. Let me tell you something right now. Michigan fucked themselves in that third quarter. Now, don't get me wrong. I do think that it was a TD, but it was one of those cum se, cum sa sort of situations. They shouldn't have fumbled the following play. That's on them. But the very next play, you shouldn't have put the ball on the ground. But I truly believe Michigan and the targeting call, I actually think it should have been targeting. However, given the timing during the game, it's incredibly difficult to make that kind of call. So don't get me wrong. I'm all about following the rules. But I believe it was, targeting. And as for Ohio State, by college rules, when Marvin Harrison got hit, right? By college rules, I personally would say that was somewhat of targeting. Football in itself, I got no issue with it. But if you're supposed to be consistent, you got to throw the flag and you got to call a spade a spade. Because given what they've tossed players for over the course of the past, few years, I've got to see them be consistent. That was one of the problems that I had with it. But ultimately, the teams that won, they won. Truly, I believe TCU was the better team that particular day. I believe that Georgia was the better team that particular day as well. So both those teams from the Big Ten fucked themselves. So there's that. Damn Rudy put 5 on it, said, fuck Juju. I'm one leg parlay today. Cost me $700. Line them up. Chiseled, everybody deserves a clubbing blow. Rest in peace, Gangsta Boo. You ain't wrong about that. People getting clubbing blows all goddamn day. Black Cloud put 50 on it. Said, Happy New Year's, Adonis. We got the upset. Who that? But we in the death note. I'd say fire Dennis Allen, but it ain't going to happen. I think it's too premature to mess around and fire him, but a hell of a W right now today for the Saints. But it's only New Orleans who beats the number 1 team in the NFC and then gets eliminated in the death note the same doggone day. And to the Panthers, what a shame. Dwayne put 2 on it. Said, take it away, SpongeBob. Let's hear about them boys. What you mean, SpongeBob? SpongeBob. Where's SpongeBob supposed to be on the stream? First off, I only seen 1 episode of SpongeBob, so I never understand why people always talk about where's SpongeBob. How would I know where SpongeBob is? We watching football between the NFC, or I should say AFC North, between the Ravens and the Steelers. What could SpongeBob? Let's go, baby! We got that W on Thursday. We took down the Titans, and we handed them, what was it, their 5th straight L? Maybe their 6th straight L? It doesn't matter, because we got ourselves a W, and there's nothing they could do about that, baby. We them boys. We going all the way to the Super Bowl, and we might win the division as long as the Philadelphia Eagles keep losing, baby. We them boys. Nobody gonna stop us now. Fucking Tyler Huntley picked up a first down. What why y'all laughing? I don't understand. It's funny to see Tyler Huntley pick up a first down. Some bullshit. Everything went black for a second. I don't know if I blacked out or some shit like that. I'm not too sure. But it is what it is. D Marshall put 10 on, said my Giants put Folds in the dirty put him in the dirty and told Jeff Saturday to get back to TV. That's exactly where Jeff Saturday is headed. But I will say this about Nick Foles. Very unfortunate sort of situation, but he can't play in a jersey that's not green. And I will say this to the New York Giants. Y'all proved me wrong. Y'all made it to the doggone playoffs. Kudos to you guys. I doubted you all season. I believed early on in the season you guys were frauds. I believe you guys proved, to be somewhat of frauds. But those W's ended up working out in your favor this late into the season. And then, bam, here you are. You go into the postseason. So kudos to you guys. Or will you be one and done? That's not for me to call right now. All I can do is congratulate you guys on making it to the postseason. You got a ticket to the dance. It doesn't matter what the fuck the ending result is. It truly matters what the ending result is. I mean, man, come on now. Nobody would just want to go to playoffs. But you made it to the playoffs for the first time in 6 years. That's something to be happy about. So kudos to you guys. You will be a wild card, but kudos to you guys. Oh, Jesus Christ. Tyler Huntley running again. Take his bum ass down. Thank you very much. Now, can we force a situation that's not a face mask? You goddamn ass. Watch out, Tyler. But we're not talking about that right now. Congratulations to the New York Giants. You got yourself that W. First round exit. But Michael just became a member. Welcome, Michael. Welcome. Kid Dynamite put 5 on it. Said, my Panthers may be in the death note now, but I still say Steve Wilkes should be hired full-time. I agree. Disagree if you want. I'm sticking with that. I actually believe that he should keep the job moving forward because he had them contending for the postseason up until week 17. Unfortunately, they did choke, but I think he should be given the opportunity. Do not be like the Raiders, where they had the chance. God damn it, where they had the chance to retain the interim coach who the players looked like they would die for, and you ended up to go in a different direction. Do not be like them. Take the guy from inside the doggone organization because they've already built a rapport with them. Orgy Finder, good Lord. Orgy Finder, put 2 on it. Said, as a Bears fan, Detroit or Seattle, please win, no Green Bay. Well, unfortunately, that's not going to be the case. Well, with Seattle, who knows? Because I needed Seattle to win to eliminate the Jets. That's what they did for me today. But I did believe, I truly do believe that Seattle will choke. Oh, it's 4th and 1. All right. Pittsburgh, we got a chance here. Force a turnover on down. It is a bad spot. He's certainly not wrong. It is somewhat of a bad spot. I think that was a first down. So if they do go ahead and challenge that, they should. They should challenge that. Let's see at the replay, but I do believe that was a bad spot. John put 10 on it. Said, been a good day to be a fan of them boys. For the first time, first and only time in your life, you'll root for the Giants to win next week so we could take that number 1 seed. We shall see. Oh, yeah, that's a first down. That's a first down. Jarvis put 2 on and said, can you play So Much Pain for me? Hey man, listen, let me tell you something right now. It's a whole lot of pain. I know it's not a very good, it's so much pain right now for you. I'm pretty sure you singing, can you stand the rain? You're not having a good time right now. You watched whatever happened, whichever team it may have been, you were staring at the screen like
relationship with your children.
My God.
Sick. Absolutely sick. Not having a good time. Not having a good time whatsoever. Danny, for 5 wants to say, Happy New Year's. Josh Flash Gordon going to the Sea Dragons. Sea Dragons. Honcho, put 10 on it. Said, Happy New Year to you, sir. My Eagles let me down again. Uncle Rico Minshew is garbage. But I'm leading in the championship in the Butterfingers League currently. Hey, man. Hopefully you can mess around and come my way with a W. Macho Patu wants to Happy Haitian Independence Day. You're goddamn right. Happy Haitian Independence Day. Oh, shit. I think the camera's going to cut if I tweet. You know what? I'm going to do it anyway. Let me go find the goddamn camera. Oh, no, it's still here. I'm shocked. It's still there. Oh, the audio's the same. All right, perfect. We got a Haitian Independence. Hit the music. Yes, indeed. Happy Haitian Independence.
In the past 2 weeks,
come on
I'm
now.
up
Get outta
17.
here. But Happy Haitian Independence indeed. Happy Haitian Independence indeed. I got some soup on the way, so I will be consuming that at one particular point. DJ, put 2 on it. Said Rivera and his staff need to be fired. I don't know about fired just yet, but we shall see. It was a very unfortunate beginning to the season, but they turned it around in the middle, and unfortunately did not take care of business. Dwayne, put 2 on it. Said the 49ers, the Gruden Grinders. To the death note. Yes, indeed. They did send the Raiders to the death note. That should be overturned as a first down. That's a first down. Good call, referees. That is indeed a first down. I'm not going to be supervised. Oh, let me upload the commentary on Patreon. Let me upload the commentary on Patreon, please. Let me put it on Patreon for the people. Thank you. Thank you very much. I have to put it on Patreon for the people. I don't know why it's saying it's taking too long. Put it on Patreon for the people. Patreon. Patreon, Patreon, people. Yes, indeed. I put 2002, my dumb ass. Shit. Mark Andrews, Boomer Sooner. Well, I think I actually have a parlay with Mark Andrews. Where'd I put my phone? I think I do have a parlay with Mark Andrews. Oh, shit, I got a couple of cameos I got to do after this. Tackle him. Good job. Okay, let's see here. Do I have Mark Andrews on one of my parlays? Oh, thank God I took him off. Oh, thank God. because I knew they was gonna go heavy to Mark Andrews. I think that's like his third catch or some shit. Dude, this is a 2-drive quarter right here. This fixing to be a 2-drive quarter right here. Luka dropped 51. Indeed, he is balling. I told you guys he's fixing to get that MVP. I said it 3 years ago. Well, in 2020, I said he would have the MVP within the 3 years. So it would either have to be the 2021 season, 2022 season, or the 2023 season. He didn't get it the last two because Jokic was balling. Oh, come on, Sutton. You got to catch that. Too many drop picks. Catch the goddamn ball. Fuck. But he will get that MVP this year, and that's going to be the 5th straight year a European gets the MVP. But you know what? I'm not, and I've said this before, I'm not a LeBron fan. I appreciate greatness, but last year, Bron missed out on winning that scoring title. I would hope come the end of the season, he has an opportunity to win that because I would love to see a 38-year-old win the scoring title. So there is that. Here we go, 3rd and 8, and there's a timeout from Pittsburgh. Oh, Lord. Unnecessary timeouts used at the worst possible times, man. Come on, dog. Come on. All right, let me get this commentary up on Patreon. It was actually ready for some time, but I hadn't noticed. So let me get that uploaded onto Patreon. Oh, World Cup final this week on Patreon. College football playoffs up on Patreon. Oh, no, there was an injury to Pierre. Oh, Lord. Week 17. Happy New Year. Need to see Pittsburgh make a stop here. Damn, Rudy put 5 on it. Said, bro, on Law, he just said he's shooting a shot at his. Wait. He said he's shooting a shot at his neighbor. Said he's gonna make her make love. Well, make her love her. Got Vaseline. Has took off 2 Damon to money Friday after next. Whoa, wait a minute. What are we talking about here? Oh, God damn it. They got a first down. And it's a Robinson. What the fuck? Get off the field, Pittsburgh. God damn it. 4th and 1. Put 5 on. Said, yo, Unc, my coworker said Young Thug over Andre 3000. Well, whoever you may have been speaking to, because I'm not too sure who the Unc may be here. But Andre 3000 under Young Thug, that's ridiculous. People don't know music. They must be a young person. Must be a young person because that's blasphemous. That's absolutely blasphemous. Do I think that Lamar will sit out the playoffs? No. I think Lamar would probably return for the playoffs. However, I do not see him in a Ravens jersey moving forward. If Lamar don't play in the playoffs, he's not playing in a Ravens jersey ever again. Oh, Lord. Stop him. And they're going to throw a flag for face mask, too. Yo, they are running down the field. We can't stop them on 3rd down. Jesus Christ. All right, if we could hold them to a field goal here, at least they'll be that. Come on now. God damn it. John D said, what's going on? Before I curse out my commanders, can you please, or can you send me the eliminated sound effect? And thank you. Now, Wentz, put your motherfucking head back down and get the fuck out of Washington. Well, let me say, for the eliminated sound effect, it is 2003 Survivor Series. Team Angle versus Team Lesnar, right? So when Brock Lesnar gets eliminated and he taps out, I believe it was Benoit who tapped him out. The sole survivors, that Survivor Series, it was the first of the elimination because if you guys remember, 2003, that's when Eric Bischoff had his team take on Stone Cold's, team for, if Stone Cold would remain in the WWE and then that they end up losing. But it was from when Lesnar tapped out to Benoit in Survivor Series. So if you have the network on Peacock, go on there, go to Survivor Series, and then go to the Brock Lesnar elimination during the Survivor Series match, and then you can get the audio from there. So that's exactly where it's from. Yeah, John Cena and he who must not be named survived for Team Angle. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, now we've concluded the first quarter with 2 drives. Yo, they just keep putting the camera on Lamar Jackson, which they should because he's the starting quarterback. What a day of football it was. A lot of teams written into the death note. Hopefully, your teams are still alive. Happy New Year. Okay. All right. So we got that up on Patreon. Is homegirl Adonis bringing me the soup? Yes, she should be bringing me the soup. And sister Adonis actually just sent me a message. Let me see what's going on with. She'll be sick. Yeah, so hopefully that soup will come in at one particular point. Aaron, discount double check. Rogers got the dub. Indeed, he did. Payne said, can we get a Brooklyn for the Nets winning 11 of their last 12? Yeah, I mean, hey, they doing their thing. They are doing their thing out there. Carter, Miami. Oh, I don't know about all that. The 1205 for life, but 2 So how often will I go live after the season? I'm actually trying to see if I can go live as often as I can because I really do enjoy going live. I can't lie to you, though. Going live is pretty doggone fun. I just gotta find I could just go live just for the fun of it, but I enjoy going live because if we're watching something together, I think that's also fun as well. But ultimately, I plan to go live way more during this year. Good Lord, come on now. I need this clip. There it is. Perfect. All right. I'm trying to get the YouTube commentary up. If you guys are wondering what it is that I'm looking at, I'm trying to get the YouTube commentary up. Into the fourth quarter here. There we go there. And then now I can get it saved. There's a touchdown there. Score the touchdown right there. Ooh, boy. Yeah, you just. Okay, there we go. And here we are. All right, perfect. There we go. Let's get that saved and perfect. I'll have to plug in the charger so the fucking laptop don't die. But shit. Don't disconnect. Don't fuck me over. Okay, perfect. Good Lord. Javon put 100 on it. Said it's been a while. Hope all is well. Let me say first, Happy New Year to you and everybody. I'm so proud of the Packers win their last 4 games. Hopefully they can make the playoffs, but still need lots of help to get in. But we only can wait and see. Keep up the great work. Hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Am I going to go live for any of the Heat games this season? I probably will. All of the playoffs, I'm going to go live for as many playoff games as I possibly can. Of course, when I fly to Miami. Oh, Lord, pick off the ball. No flag, no flag, no flag, no flag, no flag. All right, force a field goal. Thank you. This actually helps with my parlay, but fuck, if Justin Tucker miss, I ain't going to complain. I ain't going to complain. All right. No flag, no flag, no flag. Oh, and I'm excited to go swim tomorrow. I can't even lie to you, dog. I'm excited to go swim tomorrow. 1205 for life. Patuan said YouTube idea, weekly topics in sports. Well, because I don't follow. I follow sports to a certain extent, but of course, football, basketball, I'm incredibly knowledgeable in those particular sports. But I'll probably go live during the week just to kick it. Just to kick. Oh, well, there it is. Through the uprights and it's good. Tie game 3 apiece, ladies and gentlemen. 3 apiece. Both Ravens and Steelers tied at 3 apiece. Both 1 drive apiece, might I add as well. This game might be over before 11 o'clock for sure. Maybe even before 10:30. Who knows? So that's definitely that as well. Can anybody stop Luka? No. Lamar needs to get a ticket to Jerryland. That's not happening. Dak is the guy moving forward. But I do believe that Lamar Jackson will leave. It's just a matter of where does he go? Where does he go? We shall see. Black said, do I hate the Mavs like I hate the Cowboys? I don't hate the Cowboys, nor do I hate the Mavs. The Mavs did beat my Heat in the 2011 finals, but my Heat did beat the Mavs in the 2006 finals, so it's fair. But I don't hate the Cowboys. I enjoy making fun of the Cowboys. The only team that I have disdain for is the New York Giants, and I don't even necessarily hate the Giants. I just have disdain because being a native New Yorker growing up, I constantly heard by week 6 people talking about, yo, we're going to the Super Bowl, we're going to the Super Bowl. And here's the thing, a bunch of different teams do this, but the proximity, being around this, growing up every single year, and then watching them fall off a cliff. Because if you guys remember the early Tom Coughlin Giants teams, they would start out the season 4-2, 5-2, 6-2, 6-3, 7-2, and they would fail in December and January, like clockwork. 2007, that was an exception. They got the job done. Congratulations. 2011, that was their best team. Outside of 2018, 2018 was pretty good, good. And then all of a sudden, Plaxico burst. Let me just fucking poo-poo into my tooth. Or leg, I should say. But I couldn't stand it. So that was the only team that I would sit there like, yo, I pray on their downfall. So much to where the 2 times that they did go to the Super Bowl and they played against New England, those are the only 2 times in my entire life I ever cheered for New England. And I can't even say cheer, like stand up, woo, let's go. I legitimately was just so anti-New York Giants. They won. I didn't go to either parade. I went to the Philadelphia Eagle parade. I drove to Philly to go to the Eagles parade just to enjoy what a parade would feel like, because when Pittsburgh won, I was far too young to go and travel, right? I was 14 at the time. Well, 13 at the time. Actually, no, 14 at the time. So I couldn't go over, but I drove to Philadelphia just to feel what it's like to be in a parade. I still have photos till this day. My vlog is up from 5 years ago, but I had no subscribers back then. Whatever the case may be. But if New York were to win now, I'd go to the parade. But if the Giants fans would probably hate me because I'm gonna be heckling motherfuckers like ain't nobody business. I'll probably get into a fight. I need to. Matter of fact, you know what? If Pittsburgh don't make it to the doggone postseason, let's just say my prediction of Kansas City versus Philadelphia doesn't happen, right? Where I have Kansas City winning the Super Bowl over Philadelphia. But if Patrick Mahomes wins the MVP, the MVP curse is alive and well. It's been 23 years since an MVP of the league has won the Super Bowl. Kurt Warner, St. Louis Rams, 1999. So we shall see what transpires. But if in the event, whoever wins the Super Bowl, if they are in my proximity, I am going to parade. And don't let Pittsburgh win the goddamn Super Bowl, because I'm be wilding. I'm be losing my mind. But we ain't talking about that right now. Big Fat Paulie in the building! Said Detroit, Seattle, and the Jets are Super Bowl contenders with Lamar. Detroit, yes, because they have the running game. Seattle, maybe, because they have the pieces in order. Seattle has a better team than Detroit. Detroit's defense needs work, right? Their D-line is good. Their secondary is all right. Their linebacking core is decent, but they can use work. Seattle's a better team overall, in my opinion, than Detroit is. But my concern is, how well would Lamar be able to get that football to DK and Tyler Lockett? Because we've always seen him with a good tight end, Mark Andrews. But with wide receivers, can they gear that offense to work to his advantage? But the run game is there as well, so those two. The Jets, of course, they were a very young team. Things look good right now. I think there's a bit more time that has to happen for to determine whether it's the Jets. But for Detroit and Seattle, I wouldn't say Super Bowl contenders, but I would definitely say playoff teams. But, oh, Jesus Christ, Kenny Pickett done fell. And he didn't get off the floor. He could have got off the floor. Get off the floor, Kenny. Come on now. Losing yards for what? God damn it. But, yeah, there is that. Atlanta could really use him, but we'll have to see what happens moving forward. Oh, damn. Yeah, Kenny could have probably ran for a first down. Well, actually not run for a first down. He fucking slipped. God damn it. Pickett done fell. Come on, man. Keep your feet, young man. C. Brown said Pickett's pissing him off. It's too early for him to piss you off. I mean, they just drove down the field. Let's get an intermediate. There it is. Hold the ball, Deontay. Hold the ball, Deontay. Thank you. All right, now we can set up a third and manageable situation. If I'm Mike Tomlin, you set up a 4th and 1. Fucking go for it. Fuck that. Treehouse in the building. What's going on? Najee just saved Pickett's ass. Well, for the most part. You know what's interesting is, and I find that funny, when players lay on the ground, they give themselves up, but then the defender still, throws themselves at them. Best believe, we're only one marquee player away from getting hit defenseless on the ground like that before there's a rule change. I promise you. If that was Patrick Mahomes, and mind you, it didn't happen, but if that's Patrick Mahomes who's lying on the ground, let's go! First down, fuck out of here. And there's laundry on the field. But if that's Patrick Mahomes who's laying on the ground, and let's just say a defender comes flying in while he's just laying on his ground, giving himself up, and they get rocked, bruh, I promise you, they're gonna outlaw that shit. Yo, you can't hit a defensive player on the ground. Oh, damn, he stepped out of bounds. God damn it, lost it down. Illegal touching. Yep. Come on now. Loss of down. They're going to be forced to punt. Yeah, they're going to be forced to punt. Oh, no, he's calling. Yeah, he said punt it. Yeah, he said punt it. Just fucking punt it. Pin him inside the 10. Pin him inside the 10, maybe the 5. Come on, Harmon. Fuck. That was a promising drive, too. God damn it. But I've always said, in games like this, don't blink until the fourth quarter. That's literally when things turn around. Don't blink until the fourth quarter. Mac Jones is dirty. You know what's interesting? I actually can agree with that. Because there's been too many incidents. So I can agree with that. Come on now. Turn around. Give me a bounce. Give me a bounce. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Roll your boat gently down to the 6. All right. Now, just got to protect. Just got to protect here. Cannot allow a completion, let alone a big run. This is usually where J.K. Dobbins or somebody would break through against Pittsburgh's defense, because pinning motherfuckers inside the 10 has not done Pittsburgh any favors this goddamn year. Can't forget about Gabriel Davis going fucking 98 yards, but that's a conversation for a different time. Now, Harold said, how do I feel about both college football playoff games? As a Buckeye fan, you're happy that your team played hard, but man, we had the game won. Correct. Now, granted, you can be and I love that perspective about being happy that your team played hard, right? However, I think there can be a little bit of a frustration with how the game ended down the stretch, because you can see that defense completely folded in the moment. Inexcusable busted coverages. When who's the receiver over the middle when they had the linebacker one-on-one? I don't think it was McIntosh who went over the middle. I don't even know if that's how his last name's pronounced. But before the final touchdown, there was a completion down the middle. How does that happen? You split the safeties, you leave a linebacker one-on-one. He got beat straight off the line. Like, people just exploitation of the defense. Like, if there's anything that I hate the most is when a miraculous comeback happens, you always got to look how it goes down. And when you have a double-digit lead in the final quarter, oftentimes it's the defense. It was Jackson. It's the defense who completely folds in small periods of time. And there's no way that they don't go into the locker room and feel like, yo, the better team it's not like you could be like, man, the better team won. Like, you played good coverage, good defense for the most part throughout the game, and then when it mattered most, you fucked yourself. It's crazy. Like Michigan. They came all the way back, cut it to 3. On a third down on a fucking drag route, the dude who had the dreadlocks, one-on-one tackle, the DB misses, nobody's on that other end of the field. So with that being the case, you as a defender, knowing the play call of your defense before the game, or before the particular play, you would have to know that you're the only person who's on that side of the field, regardless, because if you're playing a man, then ultimately you know it's one-on-one, period. But you've got to be an educated kind of tackler in that particular situation. Man's lost the angle. He dove, fucked himself. It was brutal. And I was looking at it like, I would be sick if I was him. Absolute pain. Absolute pain. I know Buckeye fans and Wolverine fans were not having a good time. And remember, my prediction was the Buckeyes versus the Wolverines in the national championship. I thought it was going to be a rematch of the Big Ten championship. I thought it was going to be the rematch of the game, because I saw Michigan play live earlier on this season. And then I also saw Georgia play live earlier on this season as well. And I was hoping that I could have had some memorabilia of the champion. And I'm not even going to lie to you. Between TCU and Georgia, Georgia's the better football team. But do I believe that there'll be another repeat champion not named Alabama? I don't know. It's difficult. It's hard to repeat. So it could happen, but maybe TCU can shock the world. Who knows? We'll see. I'll be live for the national championship, so we'll see. What is it, next Monday? So we shall see. Oh, Lord, Hundley's going to dump it off. You got to tackle him here. God damn it. Now it's going to be a 3rd and 1. They're going to try to either sneak or they're going to run it up the gut. You got to get a tackle there. Like, they shouldn't get a completion there, at least for that amount of yards. So we shall see. But I ain't got no dog in the race. I've already said I'm a bandwagon for 3 teams. The U, USC, and Alabama. Those are the 3 teams that I'm a bandwagon for. And I can't even really say I'm a bandwagon because I legitimately, I'll just look at the schedule. Oh, did they win? Woohoo! Tune into the games. If it's on, I'll watch it. But I ain't going out of my way to go find a game. Oh, tackling for a loss. Yeah! All right, force a punt. All right. Magnificent. Get the punt unit out there. Great job, defense. Now, there is that. Irish warlord said we praying on the Steelers' downfall. Yeah, I'm sure that you are. I'm praying on they uplift. That's the opposite, right? Downfall, uplift. But whatever the case may be, we shall see. Macho said, how's the seed providing that? He's doing well. He just retired 2 days ago. I'm gonna see him. Well, they're at the church right now, so they living it up. Oh, New Year, woo! Let's have a fun time together, New Year's. But yeah, he's doing all right. The matriarchal birth-giving Adonis, she's doing all right as well. So I'm trying to figure out what the hell I can do for my parents this particular year, for where they can go. Because I was actually speaking with Marvin. Is he in the building? Let me see if Marvin's in the house. I was speaking with the no, he's not here. Unfortunately. All right, cool. I'm gonna cut him off. You know, in my stream, get the fuck out of my friendship. Now, but my parents, I want to see if maybe I asked them about, would y'all go on a cruise? My mother's terrified of the water, apparently. So I said, how do you shower? I'm getting a smell. But I got to figure out what the hell I can do, with my parents. I want to go on like a family vacation, just myself, the unchiseled Adonis, patriarchal seed providing Adonis, and the matriarchal birth giving Adonis. Probably go somewhere. It's been 20 years since we went somewhere, so we shall see. How's the unchiseled? He's doing all right. And tomorrow, the chiseling of the unchiseled Adonis, episode 10 will be dropped. You guys are not going to want to miss this one. Initially, I was going to release it yesterday, but after I got done taping and I was eating some pizza, right? I ordered a pie of pizza alongside a calzone as well. When I tell you the itis hit me, I was legitimately over here editing the goddamn episode, and then all of a sudden I'm like, whoa, what the fuck just happened? And mind you, I'm watching the Ohio State game as well. So I'm nodding off. I'm looking at Ohio State and Georgia come down to the wire. I'm sitting over here nodding. I'm like, what is happening here? It got to a point where I just said, you know what? Let me try to disconnect, lay down on the doggone couch and then watch the game. Maybe I can disconnect for a bit and come back. I was nodding off. Then my adrenaline got up after Georgia came back. So I'm like, maybe I could go back and edit. At that point, I'm like, you know what? Let me go to sleep, son. Let me just go to sleep. I'll do it on Monday. So Monday, Chiseling of the Unchiseled Adonis, episode 10 will be live. So stay tuned later tomorrow night. We shall see how that all plays out. Justin Patuan said, we got a doink from Nick Folk this week. Did we? Interesting. I did not see that one. In fact, I had no clue. Luffy, put 2 on it. Said, we didn't boys. Playoff predictions, SpongeBob is proud. Let me tell you something right now. Dallas, I believe they'll win a playoff game. If they play against Tampa, I think they'll actually get Tampa. But here's it, because if they're the number 5 seed, they will play Tampa, because Tampa is obviously going to be the 4 seed. They're locked for a 4 seed. San Francisco has way too many wins. The Eagles have way too many wins. The Vikings have way too many wins. So they're going to play against Tampa. Now, here's the interesting thing, all right? Tampa has had their number the last 2 games. Cowboys are by far the better team. Tampa's since turned it around, and they're come from behind kind of squad. right? So it's literally a very difficult sort of situation because Brady has Dallas's number, period. So I personally have Dallas going to the divisional, and depending on who they play in the divisional, they could make it to the NFC Championship. But I would not be surprised if they won and done. I would not be surprised if they won and done. Because it's fucking Brady. It's fucking Brady. So we shall see. Hey, get them likes up. We only got 238 in the building. We got 741 in the building. Come on now, hit that like button. Help a brother out. Help a brother out. Get me out there in the algorithm. Here comes Pittsburgh on ensuing drive. They are currently at the 26-yard line because they did have a hold on the return. Najee Harris is going to pick up 5 here. Good positive drive there. Oh, no. Is Stevens headed to the locker room? I think he is. Oh, no, I think he's actually coming back into this doggone game, so we shall see. So we shall see. Oh, commentary just saved. Let me upload it on YouTube. All right, here we go. 2nd and 5 here from the 31-yard line. They're going to go with a jet sweep. Oh, couple of blockers. Got to get that first down there. Good job, Gunner. First down, Pittsburgh. Let me take a look at my parlays. Let me see what my parlay's looking like. I'm pretty sure nothing is going good. Let's see here. What are my parlays looking like? Right now, oh, good carry there. Good carry there. Hold on to the football. My parlays right now, they are not looking very promising. Right now, my parlay is not looking very promising. Najee Harris has no receiving yards through the air. Obviously, Tyler Huntley has not turned over the football. Pat Freiermuth has not done anything outside of that one completion. Deontay Johnson at least has 14 yards, but he's got a long way to go, that being 35 more yards that I would, actually 36 more yards that I would need from him. And Justin Tucker made the field goal. And then my other parlay here, Tucker has that field goal. Pittsburgh hasn't scored, so Boswell can't get me anything. Another first down for Pittsburgh as well. Demarcus Robinson has 1 reception, so I'm a little bit concerned about that. And then ultimately, Tyler Huntley has ran the football himself 3 times. So we shall see how things play out on the Underdog Fantasy app. But I am up. I have won $2,400. Unfortunate situation with the $2,400. I lost $2,100. We ain't talking about that right now. One way or another, we playing with house money, so we got to make sure that we get somewhere. Because the only money that I put in was that $100 parlay. So we shall see how things play out. One way or another. All right, click the link in my description. Download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use promo code Adonis. Participate in the Pick'em. It is my personal favorite and your best opportunity to win there on Underdog Fantasy. Let them know I sent you. Kenny Pickett finds Deontay Johnson for, oh no, they're going to say it was incomplete because he bobbled the football. Interesting. Hoodie's 8 in the build. What's going on, Hoodie? Hey, he said, what's good, Chill? We finally back in the playoffs. Hey, congratulations to your Giants. I personally ain't believing y'all, but you got the job done. Did Deontay Johnson bobble? Oh, yeah, he dropped that football. God damn, what happened to that man's hands? What happened to his hands? How do you drop that football? Come on, man. You got to catch the ball, man. Deontay Johnson got way too... Ooh. Good job they didn't call no roughing the passer because I've seen wild things happen. Yes, Mason Crosby, 56-yard field goal, doinked it in. There's a first. Oh, no, it's only going to be a pickup to set up a 3rd and manageable here. Yeah, it seems like the run game is working. If I'm Pittsburgh, I'm just running the goddamn ball all day. If I'm Pittsburgh, I'd run the football all day here. HU Army, Hustlers University Army, put 5 on it. Said, I hope that free Tate. I hope the NFL flex my Jags onto Sunday Night Football, but it looks like it'll probably be Green Bay and Detroit. It probably will be Green Bay and Detroit. And there's no Monday Night Football for Week 18, so I think it'll probably be Green Bay and Detroit because there's playoff implications. But if it's the Jags and Titans, I can't complain about that either because whoever wins is going to the postseason. Yeah, Freiermuth. All right, Freiermuth. There we go. All right, let's keep that goddamn drive going. But need a touchdown here. Need a touchdown here because Baltimore's getting the football to start the second half. All right. The new generation old head said, "What up, Chiseled? You're the new Sports Center, but go Ravens." Hey man, hey, go Steelers. But I got nothing but respect for your ball club as well. Congratulations on getting back to the postseason as well, and I'm looking forward to a hell of a game. Hey, and if there's a team that knocks us out of the postseason, and if it's the Ravens, I can't knock that. And on top of that, Mike Tomlin first losing season. If it's the Ravens that doesn't, I mean, how apropos would that be? Because last year it was Pittsburgh who knocked Baltimore out of the postseason. So if Baltimore has the opportunity to knock Pittsburgh out the postseason, they're chomping at the bit to do so. So I can't even hate, you know? So it is what it is. Tight ends with 60-plus catches in each of their first two seasons. Only Keith Jackson and Pat Fryermuth. Really? In today's NFL? That's interesting. Chris Pafavona said, tell us the story of getting run over by Gus Edwards. Well, I've told it before, but this is what happened. I sensationalized the story. It wasn't necessarily ran over. It's like he survived the blow. So essentially we were playing against Tottenville High School, right? So this was 2010. It was my junior year in high school. So, and for those of you who didn't know, I'm 28, but I was playing against Gus Edwards, and they blew us out in this game. It was fucking 57-0. We got fucking destroyed, right? They were a powerhouse during this time. But he got the handoff, right? And they were inside the 20-yard line. I believe, yeah, they were about the 20-yard line, and here came Gus Edwards running through. Oh, Jesus Christ, there's a blackout. God damn it. Hold on, wait a minute now. Ah, son of a bitch. Oh, wait, give me a second now. What happened? Something disconnected. Am I back now? Oh, I think I'm back now. Ah, God damn it, Pat Fryermuth got denied the football. Is the oh, wait, let me make sure the audio is here. I'm back, but then let me make sure the audio is here. All right, cool, we good. I think I may have hit the cam link. Yeah, that's my bad. But we back now. Okay, perfect. So what ended up happening was he came on a carry. It was myself and my safety, Satellite, shout out to Kevon. But the two of us, we saw him coming, and I was playing corner on the right side, and Satellite, we called him Satellite because he had big-ass ears. He was playing corner, he was playing safety on the left-hand side. Oh, damn, he doinked it! God damn it, Boswell! What the fuck? Freaking doinked it! We need those. We need points. Stop missing field goals. This ain't 2018. He freaking doinked it. God damn it. Son of a bitch. But what ended up happening was we both came in for the tackle. So myself and him, we crunched him. So we both came in, I hit him from the his left side, and then Satellite hit him from his right side. But here's what happened. I like to think because we both hit him, within a split second of each other, he was able to balance himself out. Because, bam, I hit him from the left-hand side. He went towards the left, and then Satellite hit him. He went towards the right, and he was able to keep his balance, stumble at around it was either the 11-yard line or the 6-yard line. It was either the 11 or the 6. Keep his footing, and then go into the end zone for the score. So, but we got fucking destroyed. So there is that. So I like to tell the story. Hey, man, I got ran over by Gus Edwards in high school. Jack Cruz, put 2 on it. So let's go Hawks. We got Rookie of the Year and the Defensive Rookie of the Year. Let's play it safe. Well, you got to go out there and get yourself a W in order to play it safe. So there is that. But we shall see. Congratulations to the Seahawks getting themselves a W. Now, as for Rookie of the Year on both sides, probably Kenneth Walker has a legitimate chance on offense. Garrett Wilson has since taken a step back, obviously, with the change of quarterback. So there's that. Is there any other offensive rookie that I would put over Kenneth Walker? Is there any other offensive rookie that I would put over Kenneth Walker? No, Olave, no. He's not going to get over Walker. Yeah, I don't know. As for defensive rookie of the year, it's gonna be interesting for Woolen, right? Because Hutchinson has a legitimate argument as well. Sauce, of course, but I think Woolen, Sauce has if I'm not mistaken, the most deflections in the league right now. So It's gonna come down to Hutchinson, Woolen, and Sauce, but I actually think Hutchinson will win. I think Hutchinson will win. So there's that. But Pierce over Walker, I don't know. I think Walker's got it on offense. With Garrett Wilson, he was well on his way, but then he ended up taking a step back with the change of quarterback. Zach Wilson did him no favors, so I think Walker will probably get it over him. But now I need Pittsburgh to get a stop. 3:30 left on the clock here. 3 and out would be very optimal right here because they're nearing midfield. There comes a false start. Magnificent. Cody put 2 on and said, Adrian Hutchinson or Aiden Hutchinson has the Rookie of the Year clutch. I actually believe that he will get it. I believe that he will get it. Honcho put 10 on and say, here's a tough one. Marry, kiss, kill. Marry, kiss, kill. Interesting. Carissa Thompson, Sasha Banks, Taylor Rooks. Well, for one, I would marry Taylor Rooks. I would marry Taylor Rooks. There's that. Golly, I'd kiss Sasha Banks. I guess I'd kill Carissa Thompson because I'm kissing 40-year-old woman. I mean, if I'm just kissing and I'm not, engaged. Oh, Jesus Christ, J.K. Dobbins is loose. But if I'm just kissing, I'm not engaging in any kind of coitus. I think I'd rather go with the seahorse in Sasha Banks than Carissa Thompson. So there is that. And I guess I'd have to kill Carissa Thompson. She's the oldest of the group. But yeah, I'd marry Taylor Rooks. So there's that one. Doughboy. Said there's a slugfest. It's going to be a good one. Let's fucking go Ravens. We shall see how things play out. Oh, God damn it, Spillane. Get off the block. Get off the block, Spillane. God damn it. Got the first down there. Fuck. And now they're at midfield. Come on, Pittsburgh. Make a stop. God damn it. John D. said, I appreciate it. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Carson Wentz, Scott Turner, Ron Rivera, put y'all motherfucking heads back down, and y'all asses are in the death note, bringing the cavalry. Chris, yes, indeed, you're going to need to call in, Chris. They're going to have to take care of them because it was a very, very unfortunate situation with those Washington Commanders, what transpired here today. Arlen said, I think he said kiss because fuck can't be put in the noise. Really? Okay, so if it's a matter of Sasha Banks' husband is a cuck, I wouldn't go that far. But although he can look the part because he's an incredible weeb. Like, when you look at him, a lot of people would think that, oh, man, he's an incel or whatever the case may be. But, oh, Jesus Christ, they can't tackle Dobbins? Too many people hit him. Stop him. Come on. But I wouldn't go as far to, call the man a cuck. I think he's all right. I think he's doing okay. I think he's doing okay. But if it was just engage in fellatio, I should say engage in having them perform fellatio, and then we engage in a little bit of fornication. I would have to say, still marry Taylor Rooks. God, boy, sleep with Carissa Thompson or Sasha Banks, and then kill the other one. Yeah, I think I'd actually end up sleeping with Carissa Thompson. Yeah, I think I'd probably, and then kill Sasha Banks. I can't even lie to you, dog. It just seemed like with Carissa, it'd be a bit more fun. White girls be wild in the bedroom. So, this, that, and we'll see that. Tay, Bat Metal, put 2 on, say, Chiseled is the GOAT and fine. Well, why, thank you. I appreciate the compliment. They don't call me Adonis for no reason. But, YRN Quan said, I know Tyreek wish he stayed in Kansas City instead of going to the Dolphins. Well, not necessarily. I think it was, if Tua was healthy the entire year, I think it could be a little bit different. But it depends. It really, really depends. I don't think he's necessarily stressed about it because he got paid, if I'm not mistaken. But time will tell. Time will tell. There is that. Do I remember Super Bowl 43? Of course I remember. I remember where I was sitting inside my parents' crib. It was like right there. I was sitting in my parents' house. And I remember after Arizona scored, I started laughing. And mind you, this is before I was on Facebook, anything like that. I was a freshman in high school. So I legitimately looked at the clock like, yo, there's 2:43 on the clock. They left way too much time for Roethlisberger. Because that entire season, Pittsburgh had been clutch as fuck. So I just sat there like, oh, we good. We good. I ain't concerned at all. And I wish I could say that and just be like revisionist history, but it legitimately was the truth. Like, I was dead sitting there laughing. I really wish, like, my dad was at work. My mother was sleeping. My brother wasn't home. Damn, I wish I had a witness. I legitimately started laughing because at a very young age, I learned, with football, it's never over until it's over. And although things can look very bleak, because Arizona was on a tear in that second half, But I started laughing. I'm like, yo, they left way too much fucking time. And they scored fast, which was beautiful. So I was just sitting there like, all right, here we go. The only time that I got concerned was when Pittsburgh scored and there was 47 or 43 seconds left on the clock. That's where I got concerned because the defense was folding in the fourth quarter. So that's where I actually stood up and I was somewhat, tense because when Pittsburgh's offense was set to get the ball back, I was cool, calm, collected. But when their defense took the field, I'm like, yo, Arizona scored fast last time. I need somebody to make a play. I was screaming for James Harrison to make a play, but it ended up being Lamar Woodley. 3rd and inches, they got the first down. Fuck. Yeah, they're going to probably get, they're in field goal range. I would need Justin Tucker to miss this field goal. For my parlay's sake, I would need him to make it. But fuck the parlay. I need Pittsburgh to win. But, of course, in this particular game, just keep it close till the fourth quarter. Jonathan, put 5 on it. Said TCU or Georgia. I'm actually going to roll with TCU. Would have been Ohio State if not for the Pidgeot showing up. I'm pulling for TCU. Tayson, put 5 on it. Said, am I going live for Royal Rumble? Yes, I will. And what is my surprise entry and winner? Cody at 27, and I think that he's going to win. I think Cody at 27, and he's going to win. I think John Cena might mess around and pull up at the Royal Rumble as well. Oh, Jesus Christ, J.K. Dobbins picks up a first down. Oh, come on, guys. Okay, Mr. All Days Off said, marry Nia. Wait. Okay, so you talking about marriage. Somebody else put another one. Oh, here we go. Captain Espanol said, kiss, marry, kill. Nia Jax, Lizzo, and Dewdrop. Okay, so marry Nia Jax. There is that straight out the gate, and I guess I would have to kiss Dewdrop and then kill Lizzo. Yeah, there ain't no way. I can't envision a circumstance where me and Lizzo gonna have to make something do what it do. It's just not happening. Doesn't 27 have the most wins? I don't think so anymore. I think it's tied with something. I think it's tied with something at one point. But here we go. There's another handoff. Gus Edwards. Oh, get the tackle. Thank you. Cody at 27. Yeah, I think Cody's gonna win. Because it would make sense. But here's the interesting thing. I actually think Roman might mess around and retain at Mania. So who knows? What's the game plan for the Steelers? Well, for one, stop the fucking run, force Tyler Huntley to have to win with his arm. Then on offense, you gotta finish in the end zone because if you're playing a field goal game, this is a very tough kind of game to where it's all held to a doggone field goal. Huntley still got the football in his hands. Oh, Jesus Christ. Mark Andrews was right there. God damn it. D-line thought he threw the football, and now it's 32 seconds left, and they got 3 timeouts too. God damn it. They're going to try to run it a whole lot here. I need to hold him to a field goal. Come on now. My thoughts on on Charlotte squashing Ronda. I like the fact that the title is off of Ronda, but I hate the fact that it was Charlotte who did it in her first night in, and then you just get a roll up to win. I think that was very stupid. I get why they did it, but I think it's very stupid because at this point, how many fucking cherry picked titles is Charlotte gonna win? Like, it's crazy. Oh boy, good tackle. There it is. Stop his ass. Beautiful. Stop his ass. Yeah, if Larry Fitzgerald has field awareness, he would have need to blow. Whoa. No, fuck no. No, you're bugging. Machiavelli, you're bugging because that is a touchdown to take the lead. Him taking a knee when they were still losing, that would have been crazy. If they had already had the lead and then he stops to take a knee and try to kill clock, fair enough. But you never do that when you have a surefire touchdown. You have to score. That would have been a terrible idea. That would have been an absolute terrible idea. Because remember, that season, Pittsburgh was the best defense in the league. In fact, the 08 Steelers is a top 15 defense of all time. You can make an argument they're a top 10 defense of all time. You don't not take the points, even if you have moment. You have to take the points there. You would never knee at that point. It's the Super Bowl. You have to go. You have to go. This ain't Madden. This is legitimate, you know. This the Super Bowl. You can't knee at that point. Thoughts on J.J. Watt retiring? Loss for the NFL, but then greats retire all the time. He will be in Canton in probably 6 years. He'll probably get the first ballot Hall of Fame nod because of everything that he's done off the field. Him on the field, he was an absolute force, and he was well on his way. before the injuries, but he is a surefire Hall of Famer through and through. Me personally, I think because of the injuries and then ultimately somewhat of the average years after 2018, I wouldn't necessarily have him listed as first ballot, but you can't deny his first 5 years in the league was probably rivals Reggie White as the greatest first 5 years of a pass rusher of all time. And also, well, defensive lineman, I should say, because pass rusher now you have to include Lawrence Taylor. But he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. He'll be a first ballot Hall of Famer. But for me, I'm a little bit more strict with the first ballot nod. But 3 fucking defensive players of the year, 2 20-sack seasons. He's a fucking Hall of Famer through and through. Like, there's no question. He's a first ballot. He's going to get the first ballot. Like, I'm legitimately trying to, like, cherry pick to where I'm like, yo, you know what? And the only reason why I say certain players, hey, you know, first ballot, whatever the case may be, is because they did T.O. dirty. Like, he's legitimate. JJ's a first ballot Hall of Famer, no question. But because they did T.O. dirty, it's hard for me to now look at players and be like, yo, that's a first ballot Hall of Famer, and I can't say the same for T.O. Like, it bothers me. It really does bother me. Come on now, Austin. Need to stop here. Sir X Gemini put 2 on, said 2000s Ravens defense over the 2008 Steelers defense. Well, yes, but the 2000 Ravens defense is a top 3 defense all time. Now, granted, did they play all of those spectacular offenses? No, but I'm not going to knock them. But 2008 Steelers defense, that doesn't take away from their greatness. I don't think that takes away from their greatness whatsoever. There's an argument for, because the 85 Bears and 2000 Ravens are often thrown as the 1 and 2, but the 2002 Bucks have an argument. The 76 Steelers have an argument. The 78 Steelers can be there as well. The 84 Niners can be there as well. The 2013 Seahawks, I believe they're top 10 in the top 3. I don't think so, but a lot of very good defenses over the years, man. A lot of very good defenses over the years, but I'm not going to complain with you about, you know, the 2000 Steelers, or I should say the 2000s Ravens versus the 2008 Steelers. I think the 2000s Ravens is in the top 3 all time, but the 2008 Steelers is in the top 15 and arguably top 10 all time, depending on who you're talking to here. 3rd and 16, Pittsburgh has to get a stop. That you cannot allow a touchdown or a first down at that under any circumstances, because Baltimore still has, you know, a timeout remaining. So, and they're probably going to try to, I can't envision a circumstance where Pittsburgh tries to get the football back and do something with the ball. Pittsburgh got to see if they can get a stop here. They're going to run it. Get a stop, get a stop, get a stop, get a stop, get a stop. There it is. Call timeout. No, actually, no, don't call timeout. Let them run the clock down and then set up for the field goal, and then hopefully they can get a block here. Sir X Gemini put 2 on, said 92 Eagles. 91 Eagles, I believe it was. Not the 92 Eagles. I think it was the 91 Eagles. Had a strong case for top 15. I think it was the 91 Eagles you had in mind. Because I remember 91 Eagles and was it the 91 Redskins? I forget. Was it the 92 Eagles or the 91 Eagles? I think it was 91. It was the 91, right? Am I tripping? I forget. What? What? Unnecessary roughness on what? What? He's trying to get her. Oh, why? 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 What the hell did he do? His hands is up. What the fuck? Come on, Pittsburgh defense. Get a pick. Oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Gotta be kidding me, bro. Gotta be fucking kidding me. Touchdown, Ravens. Isaiah is more likely to find the end zone here. And Pittsburgh squanders a touchdown. The Ravens take a lead here, 9-3, barring the extra point. God damn it. What the fuck, bro? Unnecessary roughness where? Gotta be kidding me, bro. Gotta be fucking kidding me. What the fuck? And Baltimore's going to get the football to start the second half. Pittsburgh needs a 3-and-out and a strong drive. God damn it. That is brutal, bruh. That is absolutely brutal. Very tough situation, but it is what it is. Moving forward, they just got to respond. I've said already, the game, fourth quarter, in a situation like this, one-score game, I'm not tripping over that. Now, if it was messing around three-score game, now I'd be somewhat concerned. But this NFL season, if there's anything that any casual fan would have had to have learned, game's never over until it's over. There was more comebacks in this season alone than, for one, the last two seasons combined and ever in NFL history. So I'm not going to sit over here and trip over anything. So we shall see how the second half pairs out. But very difficult sort of situation, and Pittsburgh squanders a touchdown. Listen, says, why was he just on the pile like that? Well, for one, at the conclusion of the play, right? Now, granted, there was a little bit of driving towards making sure that Mans was down. But in that situation, laying on somebody, you can't just pick yourself up. So I guess he was trying to pick himself up, but then there was a pulling situation that was there as well. Like initially on the first replay, it looked like, oh man, this is just excessive. What are you doing? But on the second replay, you could see that Mans was getting pulled. Protect the football, Sims. Yeah, just go down right there. They'll take a knee, and then we're going to end the half right there. But that is, boy. Black says, George Pickens needs to get more than 5 targets tonight. I agree. They're going to need to sling it to some degree, but the run game is working. But that is brutal. If you could add any player, passer present to the Steelers, who would it be? Troy Polamalu. Because Minkah Fitzpatrick plays that free safety. Give me Polamalu at the strong safety. I think that defense is fucking complete. I think Terrell Edmonds, he's a decent football player, but he is not, the playmaker that can really amplify the Steelers defense. You give me one because Minkah Fitzpatrick makes those splash plays, but if you give them a strong safety, in the Steelers defense, a strong safety has always been the key, alongside the pass rush. Give them motherfuckers a strong safety, boy, it's over. Give me Polamalu, period. The addition of Sunday Night Football is supposed to be the Rams versus Chargers, but we Rams played like fucking shit. Ain't that the truth? That's exactly what happened. Michael Patuon said, compliments from Urinating Tree. Well, there it is. Shout out to Tree. Shout out to Tree. Hit that like button if you guys have not already. 3 points in the first half. Yes, absolutely brutal. But Pittsburgh trailing here 10-3 here in the third quarter. Pardon me, in the first half, entering the third quarter, Pittsburgh needs a W to stay alive. Ravens need a W to set a showdown for the division next week in week 18. So there is that as well. If you got, wait a minute, there's a tree raid. Oh, nah. We're going to have to raid Tree. Tree's live too? Well, there it is. When am I joining Clickbait Sports? It'll happen whenever whenever it happens. If Pittsburgh mess around and they win this doggone game, who knows? This upcoming week, I can mess around and be on Clickbait. If you guys haven't already, head over to Urinating Tree stream right now. Head over to Tree stream right now. Go to Urinating Tree stream right now. Matter of fact, let me go drop the goddamn link in the chat room. You're not going to raid me, and I'm going to raid him too. You are getting raided. It's going to be a Yinzer raid the entire evening. We'll go back and forth all day until the Steelers will, make it to the Super Bowl. We ain't talking about that right now. Let me get the link so I can drop that in the chat room. Y'all go raid Urinating Tree. We should raid Tree as well. We shall raid until we cannot raid anymore. I will not be raided. Raid Tree. Go raid Tree right now. We shall raid back and charge the beaches of the trees of Pittsburgh. We shall raid the urine of the trees. I'm curious. If a tree urinates, is that maple syrup? That's a different conversation. Who started drinking maple syrup? You're nasty. You heard that it could be the urine of the tree, and you opened up your mouth and you said, Nobody. is out here drinking piss, unless, of course, you go to Dubai to try to get a hefty salary. But that's a different conversation. Am I participating in that? Absolutely not. Do I know people who have participated? Not personally, but I've seen it on social media. We're not talking about that right now. But, oh, wait a minute, there's a Tom Grossi raid as well. How many raids are there? Raid Grossi Posse as well. We'll raid everybody. Everybody's getting raided. We shall charge the beaches of YouTube channels. Not only at 9:41 Eastern Standard Time, we'll do it at 9:42, 9:43, 44, 45, doesn't matter what time it may be. We shall raid everybody. I shall not be raided and we not raid them back. Everybody's getting raided like cockroaches somewhere in the inner city. Raid them at once. We'll go to the channel of Urinating Tree. You let them know that Chiseled Adonis sent you. Go to Tom Grossi. Go and raid him as well. Let him know Chiseled Adonis sent you, because the Packers are still alive. The Steelers are still alive. Who's going to make it to the postseason in 2023? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Maybe not. Everybody's going to be raided. Peyton said, sound the raid alarm. You ain't wrong about that. We're going to raid people. You shall feel the force. The existence of the Chiseled Adonis people, the home of Hold My Nuggets Incorporated. We shall rush across the shores of Clickbait Sports to let them know we are here and we are going nowhere. Because not only will Pittsburgh come from behind and get the W against Baltimore and split the doggone series in this season, not only will Pittsburgh get help next week as the Lolly Lule Low taking L and Pittsburgh takes care of business against Cleveland, the Steelers will enter into the postseason in a couple of weeks as a wild card, as the number 7 seed. It'll be different from last year, losing in Kansas City. They'll take care of business in the wild card, upset the world. They'll take care of business in the divisional round and shock the world. They'll go to the AFC Championship when nobody has a chance. Nobody believes in Pittsburgh. They'll shock the world. They'll walk into Super Bowl 57. And we'll sound like Michael Irvin talking about the goddamn Cowboys taking on the San Francisco 49ers last year. Nobody believes in you. What are you prepared to do about it? Don't let nobody come into your house. Take your meal. Do what you need to do today. And Pittsburgh is going to win 6 rings, goddammit. And with Steelers are going to Super Bowl one way or another. And then I have to release myself out of the genjutsu, because Lord knows I'm not a Cowboys fan. I don't operate in delusion. I can be optimistic, but Lord knows I'm not delusional. One way or another, we shall raid content creators around the entire internet and let them know that the Chiseled Adonis says, not only are we raiding you, the Steelers are going to the playoffs one way or another. And I'm going to drink Lobos until it happens. I'm not going to keep drinking. Lord knows I like my goddamn liver. I'm just going to fuck around and get cirrhosis. I'm not fixing to die because the Pittsburgh Steelers need to make the goddamn playoffs this particular year. If there was another year I could do that, then great. But this ain't the year to do that. I like my liver. That's ludicrous. But make sure you go head over and raid Grossi Posse. Go raid Urinating Tree. Let them know that the Chiseled Adonis sent you. God damn it. Oh, wait a minute. I think this might be the end of the Lobos. Indeed it is. One of the best tequilas that I've had. So cheers to Steelers Nation. God damn it. Hey, I got to go out to Pittsburgh and eat some at, what is it, Permani Bros? I got to go to Permani Bros, bro. I missed out when I went over there last year. I got to go this time around. But cheers to you. Happy New Year to Clickbait Sports. All right. I hope I stopped the horn. Oh, I did. Magnificent. David in the building said, salute. Yes, indeed. Unknown salvation. But 20 on it said, this is a war zone. Tree versus Adonis versus Grossi. Yes, indeed. It is a war zone through and through. Let me go jump into the goddamn chat room for Urinating Tree. I done forgot to go jump in there because I was giving a goddamn soliloquy. What's wrong with me? Go hop in there. He said it's the New Year's shit fest. There's indeed a shit fest. I'm constipated. We're not talking about that right now. But second half fixing to start in a few. Baltimore leading 10-3 over Pittsburgh. after a bullshit call on Cameron Hayward's heavy ass not getting off the ground.
No, they are not.
But Pittsburgh's going to take care of business here in the second half. Pittsburgh's going to take care of business here in the second half, goddammit.
Yeah, they have.
I refuse to be led astray. Hey, head over to goddamn urinating tree stream. We're going to raid him. We in there right now. We're going to raid him.
El Presador. Does El Presador stream?
Raid him at once.
Presador's a Browns fan, but
Yeah, the raid's still going on. I'm in there now.
51.
We're going to raid him.
We're gonna get shot.
Dallas Goodman put 2 on, say Eagles, Cowboys in the mirror right now, closer than a pit. Well, yeah, ain't that the truth? Cowboys right there. Cowboys right there.
Let's go.
Oh, wow, he raised $11K for cancer. Good Lord. Raised $11K for cancer research. Hey, that's beautiful.
He's a filthy Eagles fan, but we know it's.
Kudos to Tree. They done raised $11K. $11K for cancer research. That's beautiful. Hey, man, I'm happy for that. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Magnificent. Hey, look, give it up for cancer. Well, actually, I said that wrong. Let's not give it up for cancer. Let's give it up for cancer research. Let's not give it up for cancer. Nobody want. Woo, cancer. Woo. Yeah. What's that? The penguin. Woo. Give it up for cancer. That's ridiculous. Nobody raises their hands and cheers for cancer. That's ludicrous. It's wild. We're not giving it up for cancer. Boo cancer. L cancer in the chat. L cancer. Nobody likes cancer. Cancer ain't shit. Raid the Steel Twins. They live right now? The Steel Twins live right now? Let me see if the Steel Twins live right now. Shit, we about to raid the Steel Twins. We gonna raid the Steel Twins. Fuck out of here. Everybody getting raided. Everybody getting raided. Your stream will be penetrated. Pause. We gonna raid the Steel Twins. Well, I keep writing rail. We're not gonna rail the goddamn chat. That's ludicrous. We're gonna raid. Yeah. Whoa, wait a minute. Raid John raid John Harbaugh's closet. Whoa, only official. Sir, wait a minute. Oh, whoa. Raid John Harbaugh's closet? What do you mean by that? What do you have against his clothes? What's going on? Raiding everybody. We gonna raid Steel Twins. Come on now, we raiding them. Everybody getting raided.
Yeah, they are. You might get nosebleeds nowadays, but
Come on now. What's going on? God damn, I love the setup.
son of a king will, I declare a raid. Adonis says hello. Hello. Adonis raid, man. Chiseled raid. Chiseled Adonis.
First of all, that's it. Come on now. Yeah, what's going on? What's going on, Steel Twins? How's it go? God damn it. But it was a bullshit call. Yeah. But one way or another, we are here. and get ready for the second half. Brady T put 2 on and said, hey, what do you say? Who would I say is the top 5 fandoms in the NFL? Buffalo, Kansas City, Pittsburgh, Dallas. Last would be good Lord. Good Lord. Let's see here. Shit. Buffalo, Kansas City, Pittsburgh, Dallas. I want to say Philly, but Philly fans some assholes. Packers fans are always good. 49ers fans, no. 49ers fans, no. Green Bay has very good fans. Let's see here. Chicago has good fans too, but they somewhat fickle. Because they hold on to 85 like nobody's business. Chiefs, Niners. You know what? Seattle. I think Seattle. Seattle has sold out all the time. I think Seattle, because they've constantly been one of the louder stadiums. Rams, man, the Rams ain't got no fucking fans. Come on now, let's keep it a buck. I think Seattle. I think Seattle slightly edges out Green Bay. I think Seattle. As the second half is getting ready to start here. Detroit fans are relatively loyal, pessimistic, but loyal. Patriot fans, to be honest with you, I want to see how much Patriots fans are still around in a decade. I want to see how many are still loud and proud in a decade. Because when you go through a 20-year dynasty, it's easy to be a good fan. Like, for example, let's keep it a buck. San Antonio Spurs fans. Where they at? They're still enough, like those true fans in it. But how many is loud and fucking proud? Like they was when Duncan and Parker and Ginobili was going strong and Kawhi. So there is that, but we shall see. Oh, come on now. Stop Hundley. Ah, fuck. Did he just try to hurdle? That was a fail. Henry, oh, Lord in heaven. Henry done put 20 on it. Said, New Year, same me. I ain't changed. Door locked, bounty on made head. Author beating it up in the garage. Parents might be deleted off earth. Well, wait a minute, deleted. Hands covered in lube. Sophia Costello on a 3TD TV meat bout. About to be abused. Hashtag 365 Goon Days. Sir, we need to call the authorities for you. What are you referencing here on New Year's Day? You said your parents might be compromised. Sir, we need the authorities.
Police! Police! Help! Police! Help! Police! Help! Help! Police! Help!
Where we come from,
We
are the police,
are the police!
the police of Haiti.
The police of Haiti!
Nice Haiti,
Nice Haiti!
beautiful Haiti,
Beautiful Haiti!
sweetie Haiti,
City Haiti!
sweetie,
City
Haiti.
Haiti!
Oh, God.
And if the police can't take care of Henry, the blade of Roranora Zorro will have to be utilized on your Adam's apple. You shall feel nothing but decapitation coming across your forehead. But we're not talking about that right now. One way or another, ladies and gentlemen, we have now entered the second half. Pittsburgh looking to get a 3 and out. Well, actually a 4 and out because the Ravens picked up a first down on their very first play. 3rd and 7 from the 42-yard line. Here comes a little bit of pressure. They bring 4. TJ Watt loses his footing, and God damn it, Mark Andrews picks up a first down again. Jesus Christ, they cannot stop these motherfuckers on 3rd down. J-Man put 5 on it, and now go Chargers, go. Furry put 2 on it, said the 77's Falcons best defense in NFL history. The Grits Blitz. Grits Blitz was pretty effective. Unfortunately, the Falcons didn't really win too much doggone games, but still, the Grits Blitz. Oh, wait, who's down? Is that Minkah Fitzpatrick? Oh, Lord, come on now. What happened there? Is it just oh boy, he must have hurt his chest while trying to rip the goddamn ball out. Oh, fuck. Well, that's concerning. I hope he's all right. Need Fitzpatrick back there. I hope it's only a couple of plays. I hope he's all right. Keenan said, you lost money on the Chargers game. Just got out of depression, came after. Hey, man, it's difficult taking them doggone L's. Right now on my Underdog Fantasy, if you guys want to see where I'm sitting right now, Underdog Fantasy, if you guys haven't already, click the link in my description. Download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use promo code Adonis. Participate in the Pick'em. It is my favorite on the app. Opportunity to win. Right now, Justin Tucker has 1 field goal made. Deontay Johnson has 14 yards through the air. Pat Fryermuth has 16. Tyler Huntley has not thrown an interception yet. I'm hoping on this drive it happens. And Najee Harris has only had 11 yards, or I should say 0 yards receiving thus far. And right here, things are looking somewhat promising. Fryermuth has 2 receptions. I need 2 more out of him. Tucker needs to make a field goal, but I need Pittsburgh to find the end zone for Chris Boswell to start making some doggone extra points. And Demarcus Robinson only has that 1 catch. And Hundley has ran the football 6 times. I'm very concerned about that in particular. But I'm going to need Pittsburgh to mess around and get a few stops over here. I'm going to need that defense to, nut up and get some stops right here because Lord knows we need it. Our defense, we need it. Oh, Lord, let me move this goddamn camera over. All right, perfect. There we go. But Sylvian, is that how it's pronounced? Sylvian. Put 2 on it. Said, yo, who you got for the Super Bowl right now? Chiefs versus Eagles, with the Chiefs going over on the W. So I have the Chiefs versus the Eagles, with the Chiefs getting the W. Initially, I have Jalen Hurts winning the MVP, but I ain't going to lie to you. With Hurts missing the last 2 games and perhaps missing next game, depending on the situation, I think Patrick Mahomes may mess around and steal the MVP. Now, if Mahomes is the MVP, we haven't had an MVP win the Super Bowl since Kurt Warner in 1999. So with that being the case, I had already chose the Chiefs to win. I don't think I'm going to change that. I think Mahomes might mess around and break the curse. So we shall see. We shall see. KD said Pittsburgh probably needs Lamar more than Baltimore does. Well, I don't know about all that. You got to give Kenny Pickett an opportunity to develop, but ultimately Pittsburgh's going to have to play better. Here we go. Oh, there's laundry on the field. I think there's a false start. Minka seems fine. Well, I hope he's all right. Mahomes ain't getting that MVP with his performances. I actually disagree, because Mahomes' numbers is actually pretty doggone good for this season. Like, let me see here. If I were to pull up his statistics, he just passed 5,000 yards, right? So Mahomes on the season is at 67% completion percentage, 5,000 yards, 40 touchdowns to 12 interceptions, and he's got 105 passer rating. Like Mahomes could legitimately get that MVP this year. Now, granted, has there been some crazy interceptions? Absolutely. But for the most part, Mahomes can win that MVP, no problem. Okay, it's Dobbins. Oh, wait a minute. The ball is loose. Wait a minute. Is that ball out, or is they marked him down? Or is it could be an additional loss of an additional 5, but I think he's actually down by contact. Am I crazy for KZ? I need KZ to make a play. So there's that. What would it take for Pittsburgh to make the playoffs? They have to win today, they have to win next week, and they need the Patriots to lose to the Bills. Now, here's the thing. With Kansas City winning, that now means that if Buffalo wants the number 1 seed, not only do they need to win this week, they have to win next week, and they need Kansas City to, well, ultimately, they wouldn't need Kansas City to lose. They have to win this week, and they have to win next week. Oh, Jesus Christ, Hundley's going to run again. Oh, but there's laundry on the field. I hope there's a hold on the defense. I would hope there's a hold on the defense. Oh, I said the defense. Pittsburgh's on defense. I'm tripping. Hold on the offense. I'm tripping. Holding. Beautiful. All right, back them up. Push them out of field goal range. Thank you. All right. Now, and the more that they pass, the more I feel comfortable about that defense making a play, because I need a fucking interception here. But, yeah, so Pittsburgh needs a win, and they need the Dolphins. They need the Dolphins to lose, and they also need the Patriots to lose as well. Those are the 2. So the Dolphins are playing without Tua, most likely for the remainder of the year. And also, Teddy Bridgewater has looked very shaky. He's left the game in 2 fucking games. So there's that as well. And then on top of that, the Patriots are going to play against the Bills in a must-win game for the Bills. Jesus Christ! How many fucking completions to Mark Andrews? He's double covered! Stop him! But, so we need to see what ends up happening there. Love it. Put two on it. Said, do I think that Brock Purdy can win Rookie of the Year? Actually, I don't think he has a legitimate case over Kenneth Walker, but I ain't gonna lie to you. And I believe that the Rookie of the Year and all of those regular fucking, season awards are, oh wait, he's bobbling the football. Yeah, he got fucking 2 feet down. What the fuck, man? God damn it. Come on, Watt. Jesus Christ. Stop him. Thank you. Fuck, man. God damn it. But it's gonna be a fucking field goal. I would need fucking Justin Tucker to miss. This is gonna be like a 50+ yard field goal. I would need him to miss. Gotta be fucking kidding me. But yeah, so with Miami playing against the Jets are eliminated, but Miami's playing kind of undermanned, so I would need the Jets to have their best game of the season, despite the fact that they're eliminated. And then, of course, for New England, I would need New England to lose against Buffalo. I think I feel confident about New England losing to Buffalo, but I'm concerned about Miami taking that L against. Oh, fuck, he put it through the uprights. Well, that's good for my parlay, but it's not good for my fucking Steelers. I need them to score here on the opening drive. So there's that. So we shall see. But Brock Purdy, I think he actually has a legitimate chance of stealing the Rookie of the Year, because I've always said with regular season awards, if your team makes it to the postseason, I think they start to incorporate the regular season, or I should say the postseason, into the decision-making for the award. Because that 2016 year, where it was Matt Ryan versus Aaron Rodgers in the NFC Championship, not only was it the right to go to the Super Bowl, it was also the right for who wins the MVP. Because Brock Purdy has only played 5 games. He's 4-0 in starting, and then he has those 5 wins in a relief, kind of duty as well. I would not be surprised if he messes around and was to get the Rookie of the Year. Do not be surprised. So they do that shit all the time. What do I think about the Tampa game? The fucking Panthers choked. Panthers got way too fucking overzealous. When they were up 14-0, Mike Evans catches a bomb from Brady. Carolina, they give up 10 unanswered. They score again. They make it an 11-point game. Mike Evans scores on a bomb again. 3 and out. Mike Evans on another bomb. How many times does this have to happen? Carolina absolutely choked. They weren't ready for the moment. They were not ready for the moment. Absolutely brutal, bruh. Absolutely fucking brutal. And then, after they lose the lead, they fumble. Like, they completely fucking choked. Purdy can't win Rookie of the Year. No, correct. Purdy should not. But like I always say, although it's a regular season award, I would not be surprised. Because if Seattle misses the postseason, let's just say San Francisco goes on a run. They make it to the NFC Championship. I promise you Purdy's going to win the Rookie of the Year. I promise you Purdy's going to win the Rookie of the Year. Do not be surprised. Kenny said, what's frustrating is about Evans is of all times now he chose to get hot. Correct. Carolina fucked themselves badly. Correct. It's one by, and isn't it coincidental that Carolina's defense gives up all these bombs once Josh Norman gets signed? Ain't that crazy? Oh wait, let me finish the upload for the commentary. Let me finish the upload for the commentary for tonight, because halftime is usually when I go mess around and do it, but I didn't do it. Oh Lord. Pittsburgh needs to score. They need to score here, because if there's anything that their defense has proven for the most part throughout this game,
is getting off of the field on third down is not looking good right now. Yeah, the longest streak to begin their coaching career with no losing seasons has been Mike Tomlin with 15. 15 straight seasons at 500 or better. Mike Tomlin, George Halas, Bill Belichick, and Tom Landry. Good Lord. Why they got everybody dressed so dapper in this goddamn advertisement? That's hilarious. Oh, God damn it, Pickett. Come on now. Make a play. What are we doing? Hey, they can't do shit defensively. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, but I blame Josh Norman only played 3 snaps. Don't matter. Josh Norman was there. Coincidentally, he joined the team, and what happened? Now all of a sudden they can't guard nobody through the air. They can't guard nobody through the air. 9:26 on the clock here in the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. 2nd and 10 for Pittsburgh. Huge carry for Najee Harris. Pick up the first down. Protect the football to the 40. Thank you. Run the football. It's been working all day. Run the goddamn football. To hell with the pass. Fuck the pass. Run the football. Give yourself a chance. Run the goddamn football. Najee Harris, I mean, the Steelers' run game has been working in their favor thus far this game, but they're still trailing by 10 here, 13-3. Hand off to Najee Harris again. Where's he going? Picking up 4. Well, 3. They're probably going to give him 3 rather than 4. And currently right now, I'm just making sure that I can upload the commentary up on YouTube to premiere at the conclusion of this doggone game. So that's why you see the secondary laptop in front of me. Just trying to make sure that I can get the commentary up. Here we go. 2nd and 7 here for Pittsburgh. Hand off to Najee Harris. He's going nowhere. He's going to be stopped for a super loss. Good Lord. Lost all kinds of yards. Hell of a job by the Ravens defense there. God damn it. Hell of a job by the Ravens defense there to set up a 3rd and long for Pittsburgh. Now, here's the only thing, though. Can Pittsburgh pick up a first down the same way that can Pittsburgh, well, they can't put themselves in field goal range here. They would have to pick up a first down because they're way far, unless they were to go deep down the field here on 3rd and 14. Here we go. Pickett down the middle. Oh, beautiful catch there by Pickens. Stop playing with him. Beautiful play there from Pickens for a first down to midfield. All right. Pickett to Pickens for the first down. Pickett to Pickens for the first down. Pickett to Pickens for the first down. What a beautiful fucking catch right there. That's big time right there. That's a big time catch from George Pickens. Stop playing with NFL young boy. Vagabond put 10 on and said, I just got back from my first ever game at Lambeau. What a game it was. I can't even speak from cheering so hard. Tonight was magical. Go, Pack, go. Suck it, Vikings. Hey, man, congratulations to your Packers. Cheers to you. 1st and 10 to midfield for the Steelers. Kenny Pickett might as well use his legs here. Throw the football away. Oh, he dumps it off. Warren somehow able to get the reception. He's going to pick up 6. Jalen Warren able to get the first, pick up 6. Reminds me of Samuels, but a bit better. They're going nowhere. They're going to have to set up another 3rd down right now. They got to do something to get in the field goal range. I think if Pickett were to run on a boot, that can definitely help them out as well. So we shall see. All right, perfect. Let's get this commentary up and finished for the upload here. That would be magnificent. 3rd and 4 for Pittsburgh. They need the first down here to get into field goal range. They need the first down because Boswell had gotten muffed the last time. Here we go, 3rd and 4 for Pickett. Dump it off to Warren. Picks up the first down, keeps the football. Pittsburgh is still churning. They still moving with 5:20 on the clock. Whoa, Deontay Johnson's limping. Oh, Lord. Deontay Johnson limping right now, grabbing at his shin. Oh, shit. Can only hope that he's all right. One of Pittsburgh's leading receivers. You would need him. Or in fact, I believe he is the leading receiver. Hasn't scored a touchdown yet this year. So they need him there. He got occasional hands, correct, but I wouldn't say just because he have occasional hands, get him off the field now. He's still a threat out there for sure. Ah, shit. Well, what is going on? Come on now. What's happening? Hey. It's nothing that frustrates me more than when this shit doesn't fucking save. Come on, man. I did all this shit just for them to not have it register. The uploading process is the most annoying portion of YouTube, dog. It is the most annoying portion of YouTube. I can't stand it. And my turnaround is much different than other creators because I get the commentary done the day of the game. I said the day. What is wrong with me? What am I? Hispanic? But so it's very annoying. And then also having to clear the well, I never clear copyrights because I've said this time and time again. The reason why they say my net worth is as high as it is because they assume that I get paid from the NFL commentary, but I don't. I've never seen a dime. I literally do it because just for the lulz, as they would say years ago. I do it just for the lulz. But, all right, perfect. There we go. I have 2 more things here. And then officially I can set the commentary to go live at 11:30. Maybe even at exactly 11. So who knows? 4, that is at 6 minutes. Tasty, hasty. Yeah, Deontay being down there. Black said the fact that the under Matt Canada's offense, none of our receivers have more than 4 TDs proves that Matt Canada doesn't belong in the NFL. Yeah, his offense doesn't work. His offense simply does not work. It is not the best for Kenny Pickett. I think if they had somebody like a Bruce Arians that had a quarterback like stand in the pocket and endure, I think it would have worked and vertically throw the football down the field. So there's that, but we shall see. Slick Dizzy said Lions win. They hope Seattle lose. If the Packers win, they in. Packers should have more conference wins over Seattle. They beat the Rams. Fair enough. And Najee Harris picks up 7 here. That's a strong run. Oh, well, Deontay Johnson coming back in the game. Oh, we got another subscriber. Welcome to the Chiseled Adonis channel. Now, 2nd and 5 here. I thought he picked up 7. They only gave him 5. Hand off Najee Harris. He's only going to get 1, and then he's going to get driven backwards. So I think he's only going to get a couple of yards there, and then he's going to get driven backwards, 13:09. Trying to get this commentary up on YouTube. So if you guys were wondering what it is that I'm looking at my other laptop so I could get this commentary up and uploaded at the conclusion of this game here. Whoa. Ted Wilson said his meat looked little. Sir, what are you watching? Are we watching football or are you watching different kinds of balls? As Baltimore calls a timeout. What is going on? Ted, what are you watching, sir? Balls are little. What is going on here?
I thought we were watching football. Hit that like button if you haven't already. We over 900 in the building, but we've only got 490 likes. Come on now. Hit that like button. Let's get to 600, 700. Help a brother out. As Tommy Sotomayor once said, don't treat me like a side whore. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. Let people know you watching, man. Help a brother out. Help a brother out. Get me out there in the algorithm so we can increase our subscriber total. Because the goal for 2023 is 1 million subscribers, and I will not rest. Let me not say I will not rest because I'm not going to just stay awake every single day. But I will continue to fight until I get there. I think right now I'm at, 326? So I said 326, 626. So I've got a little bit of a ways to go. But damn it, I shall get there one way or another. That is the conclusion of this year. I will get to 1 million. I think the benchmark will be October. I got 2 banger videos that's coming in the future, so stay tuned for that. 3rd and 4 here for Pittsburgh. Are they in field goal range? Yes. Will it be a 52-yard field goal? Yes. Oh, boy, Pickett gets rid of the football. Passes ricocheted and incomplete now. Oh, Lord, and Pickett is down. Oh, come on now. Get off the ground, Pickett. You all right? You all right? You all right? You all right? Send out Boswell. Let's kick this field goal. Come on, Boswell. You got to make this, though. You got to make this, though. Fuck. Ah, come on. Come on, Boswell. Yeah. 51-yard field goal through the uprights and good. 7-point game. Come on, Boswell. Yeah. 49. All right, Pittsburgh cutting it down to a 1-score game. That's a big kick. At least he didn't doink it. Ain't that the truth? I would have rather if he made the field goal earlier, but 1-score game, that works. Now Pittsburgh's defense got to make a play. Pittsburgh's defense got to make a play. Rashad just became a member. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hit that like button, goddammit. We are now at 548. Let's get to 600. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Likes is free. Hit that like button. All right, commentary is all but uploaded now. Okay. Perfect. This should all but lock up the commentary to be set for 11. Ted said, love y'all, chat. What, sir, do you have to be suspect to get the love? Is that really necessary? Sargon put 2 on it, said, Chris, occasional legs Boswell. That seems to be the case this season because I have him slotted as the number 2 kicker in the NFL, but good Lord, did this man have a very rough season. He is not he's kicking like it's 2018 all over the place. Now, granted, there were a few blocks. I believe Pittsburgh's had their field goal blocked twice, but or maybe 3 times. But come on now. You gotta make those kicks. You can't doink. Yeah, you know what? I'll put 11-15. I feel comfortable with 11-15. I want to say 11, but then who knows? This could be a long 4th quarter. So we'll go with 11-15. And then we'll leave it at that. Beautiful. All right. Okay, so the commentary should be up. You guys should have got the notification for it now. To premiere in 55 minutes. And the commentary should be up and live. There we go. Okay, perfect. Going live for Wrestle Kingdom 17. Oh, I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. All right, let me just put the redirect link for the commentary. There we go. Perfect. All right. Magnificent. Beautiful. All right, now we can call the game without having to worry about distractions because now the commentary is set to premiere. Oh, let me put it on Facebook. Because the commentary is set to premiere at 11:15. All right, here we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Stop him. Dobbins is loose in the open field, and he's going to pick up a first down again. Dobbins closing in on 100 yards. Let's take a look at my underdog fantasy right now. Jesus Christ. Pittsburgh had said they're going to try to stop the run. What is going on? Come on. That Tyler Huntley got 7 attempts at running the football already. Jesus Christ. They're at the 49-yard line. Pittsburgh needs to get a stop here. Oh, I think they're going to back him up a couple of yards. That's interesting. Oh, no, they're not. They're at the – why did they put the yard line at the 49? They're at the 47. Damn, Rudy put 2 on it. Said best D-line of the past 5 decades. The best D-line of the past 5 decades. The best D-line of the past 5 decades. That Super Bowl year for the 49ers was pretty doggone elite. That Super Bowl year for the 49ers in 2019 was pretty good. Oh, wait. You said the 5 decades. Oh, Jesus Christ. The past 5 decades. Good Lord. Probably Pittsburgh's defense. Probably Pittsburgh's defense. Because you said the last 5 decades. Yeah! TJ Watt with the sack. All right. Beautiful. He got there fast as fuck. God damn, he got there fast. The Steel Curtain has an argument. The 2000s Ravens was pretty good. All of the 2000s Ravens and Steelers D-lines were fucking beasts. But I think the 60, well, no, I can't use the 60s because you said the last 50 years, so that would date back to 72. So probably the Steel Curtain. I think, yeah, probably. Yeah, they at the 50. Fuck out of here. Force them to punt. All right. Good job, defense. Force them to punt. You're not kicking no 68-yard field goal. Fuck out of here. So yeah, I think probably the 70s Steelers. One of the 70s Steelers teams. One of the 70s Steelers. 92 Cowboys, 86 Giants. Oh, the 86 Giants now. 86 Giants. They were pretty doggone good. Best D-line. Because I'm thinking about which D-line had like the most Hall of Famers. Whoa, laundry on the field for what? Oh, they about to have a defensive holding. Oh, Jesus Christ. They about to have a defensive holding. Time for a Pittsburgh TD. You goddamn right about that. Is Jokic the MVP again? Not right now. Luka is the front runner. The Gentle Beast put 2 on and said, it's time to go to Myth. Indeed. All right, in the building. Say how I'm doing. I'm doing magnificent, man. How are you doing? Holding. Return team. Yup, they about to back him up 10 yards. They about to be backed up inside the fucking 10. Damn, they showing highlights of Big Ben. Man, I miss Ben. Yeah, 10-yard penalty here. And Pittsburgh is going to be inside the 5 or inside the 10? Where are they going to have the football here? Lamar signed my balls. Oh, they're at the 5-yard line. Jesus, they're in the I formation. They might try to pass this ball to Deontay Johnson. I would not be surprised if they run a play action. All right, Najee, get outside. Yeah, first down. First down. All right. Beautiful. Take us to the fourth quarter. Who they? Cincinnati Bengals. We shall see it. Clinton said thoughts on the J.J. Watt retirement. I'm devastated, but it is what it is. He will be in the Hall of Fame in 5 years. And yeah, man. It's a tough loss for football, but he had a scare earlier on this season where legitimately his heart had stopped. And then I don't know how long it may have been, but one way or another, he's doing all right now. So there is that. Najee Harris does pick up the first down. Oh no, he picks up the first down. They gotta mark him for the first down now. That gotta be a first down. First down. Signal the first down. Ref, thank you. All right, we're going to the fourth quarter. First down Steelers. All right. But a very unfortunate situation with J.J. Watt. But Godspeed for whatever it is that he does after that, because that's a hell of a human being. Daniel Patuon said, Ron Rivera, did you see? You see he didn't know? Yes, I did see that. I talked about it a little bit earlier. It's wild. Like I feel like maybe he was trolling, but then that's not something that you would want to troll about. So we shall see. Dan Rudy Patuon said, I meant best D-line for each decade for the last 5 years. Okay, so best D-line for the past 5 decades. So I think best D-line for the past 5 decades. The 2020s can't be determined because it's too soon. The 2010s, best D-line in the 2010s. No, I can't go Philly. Los Angeles. No, I can't do Los Angeles. The best D-line. In the 2000s, you can argue the Colts because you had both Mathis and Freeney over there. Because we're talking D-line, not like pass rush or run stopping. We're just talking overall D-line. Fuck. The 70s, I'm going to give it to the 70s Steelers. The 80s, I think I'll give it to, I mean, those goddamn Eagles. No, I can't even give it to the Eagles. The 80s, you have the Niners, the Giants. I think I'll give it to the Giants in the 80s. So the 70s Steelers, Minnesota got a good D-line in the 70s too. Minnesota has a good D-line in the 70s too. Marshall, Page, up there, but I'll give the D-line to the Steelers in the 70s. In the 80s, I'll go John. Oh boy, no. Oh boy, do I even go? Cowboys have an argument because you have Too Tall Jones, you have Randy White there as well, but I think I'll give it to the Steelers. All right, Najee Harris, pick up another first down. Beautiful. Protect the football. Let's see here. Steelers, okay, so Steelers in the 70s. I'll probably go Giants in the 80s. In the 90s, 97 Broncos have a very good D-line, but then the Cowboys had a good D-line too. And then the Eagles, if Jerome Brown never died, but I don't want to do the whole, never sort of situation. Eagles had a good D-line in the 90s. Run, Pickett, run. Fuck. The 90s is tough. The Chiefs, oh boy. The 90s is tough. The 49ers had Young. They had Haley.
Seattle had Cortez Kennedy and I forget son name. The shit. Oh boy. Oh boy, I don't know. See, the 80s, I want well, but then again, Giants is interesting, but then at the same time, you got the fucking Bears that are there as well. Cause you have Hampton, you got Mongo, and you got Dent that's there. But yeah, you know what? I'll give the 80s to the Bears. I'll give the 80s to the Bears. I'll take that off of the Giants. Okay, all right, Warren, get the first down. Beautiful, beautiful. First down, first down, first down. All right, let's keep chomping at the bit. But we need to get a touchdown here. Field goal is nice, but then a touchdown drive is much better than a field goal. All right, so I'll give the 80s to the Bears. 70s Steelers, 90s. 90s. $2000s, it's a mix between 2000s. I think I could give it to the Colts because you had fucking Freeney and Mathis both going fucking crazy. Oh Jesus Christ, get rid of the ball pick. Oh no! Oh, thank the Lord, no interception. Oh my God. Whew. The Seahawks defense in the 90s had Cortez Kennedy, Michael McCray, Sam Adams. Yeah, see, that's the 90s is so difficult, bruh. 90s is so difficult. 2000s, I think about just actual like with production. The Colts D-line production and getting after the quarterback was crazy, but it's difficult. And then the 2010s. Come on, Najee. Get me 5. All right, maybe 6. Beautiful carry right there. Boy, man, I don't know. That's difficult. Matthew said, appreciate your content. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well. Cosmic Cube, 10 on it. Said, what's up, Chiseled? Happy New Year. What are my off-season predictions? I have no clue for the off-season right now. Thank you, Deontay. Get down. Protect the football. Get out of boots. All right. First down to the 13. Come on. Let's go, Pittsburgh. Come on. Need a touchdown here. Hand the football off very next play. Hand the ball off to Najee Harris. Let's eat. Come on, Deontay. Let's go. Late 90s, Bucks D-line was pretty good, but the early 2000s Bucks D-line was beastly. Because we're talking about the decade. Like, who consistently throughout the decade had that monster fucking, line? And hell, the Vikings with the Williams twins up front. How can I forget the Vikings with the Williams twins up front? Fucking amazing. Sir X Gemini. Oh, no, I just read that one. But yeah, man, boy. So I think 70s Steelers, 80s Bears, 90s, 90s. I'll go Cowboys 90s. Then 2000s. 2000, because Freeney and Mathis might mess around in the Hall of Fame, I think I'll probably go Colts in 2000s, and oh boy, the Dome Patrol in the 80s. But I think I wouldn't go over the Bears. But then in the 2010s, I really don't know about the 2010s. That's so difficult. 2010s is so difficult. Come on, man. We need a touchdown here. Field goal does us no favors. Need a touchdown here. 3rd and 10. He might look towards Sims on a one-on-one because I'd highly doubt they're going to roll. He's going to look towards Sims. He's going to look at Sims. Oh, my God. He just threw the ball straight out of bounds. They're going to have to kick a field goal here. Yeah, 2000 Giants had a pretty good D-line as well. 90s Bills defense was pretty good, but I wouldn't put them over the Well, then again, at the same time, I kind of can put them over the Cowboys. They were pretty good.
Boy, that's a tough question, Cosmic Q. That's a very tough question. Another field goal here for Boswell here. He's made two. He's missed one off he doinked the one. His 33-yard field goal, that's equivalent to an extra point through the uprights, and it's good. It's a 4-point game, ladies and gentlemen. It is a 4-point game. Pittsburgh defense needs to make a stop here, and moreover, they need to get a turnover here. They need a turnover here. Both teams have played mistake-free football. Justin Tucker's my only lock on Underdog Fantasy. Right now, on Underdog Fantasy, this is what my parlays are looking like right now on Underdog Fantasy. Pat Fryermuth only got 2 catches. Justin Tucker got me 2 field goals. Chris Boswell probably not going to get those 2 extra points because I don't see any touchdowns right now unless defensively they score. They get a score. Tyler Huntley is 2 receptions, or I should say 2 rushing attempts away from screwing over, one of my parlays. Now, granted, it's insured, so I could get 4 out of 5, but we shall see how things play out moving forward. But with Pittsburgh having to throw the football most likely on their next drive, Fryermuth could possibly see that football in his direction, and Boswell is just a defensive kind of score sort of situation needs to happen. Now, over here, Najee Harris has been magnificent in the run game, but in the pass game, he's been non-existent. Hundley hasn't thrown any interceptions, and then Pratt Fryermuth only has 16 yards. Deontay Johnson's picking up some yardage over here for me, so that's all well and good, but it all depends on what happens in these next coming drives. So for Pittsburgh, they're in a situation where they need to get a stop and then ultimately get a score for a touchdown or a field goal fast. So there's that. So there is that. Oh, I got to do my Duolingo before the conclusion of today. And I also got a couple of cameos that I got to get done later tonight. So if you guys haven't already, if you need a shout out up on Cameo, click the link in my description, download the Cameo app, I should say, if you guys aren't already on Cameo, or you can go to cameo.com/Chiseled Adonis if you haven't already, and get yourself a little bit of a shout out here this New Year's season. Liddy Lindo, Patuon said Jared Allen, Pat Will, Kevin Will, and Ray Edwards. Hey, that Vikings defense was scary. That's why I said earlier, a lot of people forget about that the Williams twins in the middle. A lot of people forget about the Williams twins in the middle. Always count on Tucker. Hey, Tucker's going to make some field goals. Keenan said, hey, Adonis, have you ever heard of Paul Krause? Yes, I have. 80 interceptions. Vikings safety back in the 60s and 70s. That man was catching picks left and right. I know exactly who Paul Krause is. Good Lord. 2010's Niners was D-line was deep. Yes, indeed they were with Smith. God damn it. Who's the dude in the middle? I forget his name. Son of a bitch. Smith was out. No, it was Smith who was in the middle. Who's on the outside? Fuck, I'm pulling a blank right now. It'll come back to me. What Duolingo am I working on? You're learning German right now. Magnificent. Right now I'm working on Haitian Creole. I got to brush up on my stuff. Oh, Jesus Christ. Baltimore takes it inside Steelers territory. Jesus Christ. Come on, man. What are we doing? You need to stop. Damn Rudy. Patuon said worst quarterback each decade past 5 decades. Worst quarterback of the 2010s. Nathan Peterman. In the 2000s, boy, I would probably Rex Grossman went to a Super Bowl, so I'm not gonna say him. In the 2000s, worst quarterback, Joey Carpenter. No, actually, Jamarcus Russell. In the 90s, I think I can comfortably say Ryan Leaf. Despite the fact it's the end of that particular decade. In the 80s, Jesus. In the 80s, I'm not sure. 80s and 70s, I'm not sure. It's difficult at that point. Oh, geez, TJ had a chance. Pass incomplete, no flag. 3rd and 12. Magnificent, Pittsburgh. Make it a quick Make it a quick 3 and out. Make it a quick 3 and out. They need to get a stop here. If Watt didn't go down, he had a chance for a sack. If Watt didn't go down, he had a chance for a sack. Jeez Louise, man. They need to get a sack. They need to get a sack here. Either a sack or a breakup. They can't give up any yardage. They can't afford to give up points here at the 42-yard line. If Tucker, well, they're in field goal range for Tucker right now, period. So stop him. Oh, beautiful. Incomplete. All right, what are they going to do here? Are they going to actually kick the field goal, or are they going to mess around and punt the football away? Let's see here, 4th and 12. You're going to kick the field goal from 60, or are you going to, oh, boy, they're sending out Justin Tucker. All right. Oh, no, they're keeping him on the sideline. They're going to punt it. T.J. Watt is different. Indeed, he is. Beautiful breakup. All right. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Forced to punt. All right. Perfect. Now it's Pittsburgh time. It's Pittsburgh time now. Don't let them pin you inside the 10. I would hope that this punt. Fuck. They're inside the 10. They're at the 8. Here we go. Last drive. They had to go all the way down the field. Here we go. If this is the last drive of the game, because we've seen long drives, this is time for Kenny Pickett to do what he did last week. Cannot turn the football over here. Ravens going to screw around and lose it. I sure hope so. I sure hope so. Oh, Lord. God damn. I got to go. I got to go urinate. I got to empty the tank. Give me a second here. Hell, LeBron scored 47, so why not have a dancing LeBron? So, where is dancing LeBron? As I go and I urinate for a second. Give me a second. I'll be right back. For the final drive, could possibly be the final drive of this here game. We are back now. We are back now. We are back now. Hands washed. Bladder cleared. We are here now. Oh, here we are. Ear rape. Good Lord. What was that loud? Shit, my bad, dog. Spanish LeBron. So we are now in the, oh Lord, I gotta charge my doggone phone. Well, actually, no, I think I'll survive. I got back way too fast. Well, it's not like my bathroom. I'm not living in no mansion. It's like my bathroom's hard to find. It's like right there. Bathroom's right there. It's not that difficult to go and find. Damian Lillard scoring title over Clyde Drexler. Well, I don't know about all that, but Pittsburgh needs a touchdown there. Inside the 10, they need a first down. That was a bad handoff there to Warren. Where is he going to go? D-Hop still on the list for the best receiver. He's your favorite. Absolutely, he's still on the list. But I think right now Davante Adams is the best receiver in the league. Justin Jefferson is still, he's having a hell of a doggone season. I believe it's Justin Jefferson who has the reins, who could mess around and be number one. But I think it's still Davante Adams is number one. But Justin Jefferson definitely has an argument given what he's done the past few years. Cooper Kupp had a great isolated season or whatever, but Davante Adams, his totality of the last few years have been magnificent. I'm out of Lobos. All right, Warren, pick up the first down and more. Magnificent. All right, first down, Pittsburgh. They're now at the 22. They got to keep churning. The ground game has been working, man. The ground game has been working. Let me read off some doggone stats because we haven't talked about the statistics here. 7:45 on the clock here. Pittsburgh needs a touchdown to keep their playoff hopes alive. Kenny Pickett is 10 of 19 for 104 yards. Tyler Huntley is 11 of 15 for, oh my God, what a catch by Deontay Johnson. They call it a catch. What a catch. Oh my, that just got me a lock on my parlay. But on the ground, Jalen Warren has 76 yards and Najee Harris has 97 yards. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, J.K. Dobbins has 89 yards and Hundley has 24 himself. What a fucking catch. Did he get both feet there? No, he's out of bounds. He's out of bounds. They better run to try to, oh no, they're going to go and challenge this. Yeah, this is good. This is about to get overturned. This is about to get overturned. Ruling is incomplete. How? They called it complete. How is the fuck is the ruling incomplete? They called incomplete. They moved the chains. Wouldn't they have to challenge? Don't get me wrong. It was an incomplete pass. But how the fuck? This is what I don't understand about the NFL now. So the referees just look up at the oh no, we made a mistake. Let's just change. What did you have to challenge for that? He was completely out of bounds. Don't get me wrong. Completely out of bounds. But come on now. Gordy Man said, yo, chill, hope all is well. Yes, all is doing well right now. DeWalt said, is the Commanders in the death note yet? Yes, indeed. As of today. What am I drinking? Today, we are drinking that Lobos Joven. We are drinking that Lobos Joven. Oh, Kenny Pickett got it. What the fuck is he doing? He took a terrible sack. Throw the ball away. Oh, Lord. Man took an 8-yard sack. What the hell is he doing? That's youth right there. That man is tripping. Man's absolutely tripping. Oh, come on, man. Playoffs on the line. What you taking a sack for? Nobody's open. Yeah, he didn't want to force that pass over there. You got to throw that ball away. You got to throw that ball away. It's a terrible time to take a sack. 3rd and 18 here. Pickett's pass caught by no, it's dropped by Freiermuth. They're gonna have to punt. Oh shit! With 6:42 on the clock, they're gonna have to punt. Now, just gotta hope that they get a stop here or force a field goal. We'll have to see. Damn, Rudy Patuan said top 10 Super Bowl teams. Good Lord, this man with the fucking top 10s. All right, so 78 Steelers, 85 Bears, 84 Niners, 89 Niners. Fucking A. Get out of bounds. All right. Keep them over there. 89 Niners. 13 Seahawks. 03 Patriots. 99 Rams. 92 Cowboys. 77 Cowboys. 72 Dolphins. That's just off the top of my head. Probably there'll be a couple that needs to get done, but there is that. Fucking A. Let me take a look at my parlays right now. Nothing has changed. Pittsburgh's defense needs to get a stop here. They need to get a stop here. They cannot afford to allow first downs. They need to get a stop here. Force no field goal. Fucking A. Thoughts on the Bills and the Bengals game next. 91 Redskins. A lot of good teams, man. A lot of fucking good teams. But the thoughts on the Bills and Bengals game tomorrow. A lot of implications because the Bengals have to win to essentially they can lock up the division with a Ravens loss, but and that's if they win next week. But Buffalo has to win so they can keep that number 1 seed. So it's a lot of implications, regardless of what happens here tonight. So there is that. Oh yeah, this is going to be the first Raw of the year. Premium live event. What do you mean? You talking about Peacock? Oh, yeah, we're talking about Peacock. All in Patuan said top 10 Super Bowl teams: 1 Brady, 2 Tampa Bay, 3 Tampa Bay, 4 Tampa Bay, 5 Tampa Bay. God damn, this man is super. Eesh. Golly, the doink and then the penalty call. Shit. Broncos country, let's ride. Well, there it is. Drip says Steelers suck. We shall see how this game concludes. Here we go. From the 36-yard line, Hundley dumps it off to Mark Andrews. Andrews is going to pick up 4 to the 35-yard line. Or I should say to the 40. I believe that should take them to the 40. It's going to set up a 2nd and 6 sort of situation here. Craig Patuan said, need the Bills to come up clutch for my Ravens. We shall see. Pitt's defense needs to get a 3 and out here. They can't afford to allow any points. They can't afford to allow any points. 6 o'clock, 6 minutes left on the clock over here. 10:30. I already said this game probably not going to make it to 11. Shit, I forgot to do the horn for the 4th quarter. We'll do it on the ensuing drive. If it messes around and happens, we shall see. There's a handoff to J.K. Dobbins to stop him. All right, beautiful. Set up a 3rd and manageable at 3rd and 2. See, this is where I'm very concerned about Pittsburgh's defense on 3rd and short because they can fall susceptible to the fucking play action. Mahmoud P5 on it said, which semifinal yesterday was crazy in my opinion? TCU versus Michigan or Ohio State versus UGA? I actually think Ohio State versus UGA. Michigan, that 3rd quarter was fucking insane. But I think it was Ohio State versus UGA. I truly think it was Ohio State versus UGA. So there's that. Here we go. 3rd and 3. Pittsburgh has struggled all day on 3rd down. And now they desperately need a stop. They're going to run it, and there is Dobbins. He stopped for a short. He stopped short. Pittsburgh forces a punt, and they're going to get the football back with 5 minutes left to play. Well, actually, I should say 4 and some change, and now it's a legacy drive for Kenny Pickett. Cam Hayward with a hell of a fucking play inside. Let's see here. Battle, fights the guard. Boy, that's a hell of a goddamn play right there to stop him. 4th and 2, they're going to let it run down. Pittsburgh will probably get this football with 4:22. They'll probably get this ball with 4. Or actually, no, they're going to let more time come off the clock. They'll probably get this ball back. Let's see here. Nope, they're not going to get no block here. Somebody going to try to get a block. Oh, boy, the ball is going to. Oh, thank the Lord. It went into the end zone. Thank the Lord. All right. 4:16. All right, here we go. Pittsburgh's offense. It's time. This legacy drive right here. Last week, they did it for Franco in prime time against the Raiders, but the Raiders' defense is absolutely atrocious. Baltimore's defense is top 5, top 3, so it's time. It's fucking time. What team is Lamar going to? We shall see. Miami has an argument for sure. There's Miami. That's a possibility. Las Vegas. That's a possibility as well. That could happen. Las Vegas could happen as well. Seattle, perhaps. New York, that being the Jets, perhaps. And then the last team, Atlanta, can make a push to try to get him as well. So I would say those are the 5. No, the Colts, I don't see it happening with Indianapolis. They need the quarterback, but I don't see it happening with Indianapolis. All right, where's Derek Carr going? I think Derek Carr is actually going to end up in I think Derek Carr will probably end up in Indianapolis because Indianapolis has shown that I do believe that Daniel Jones was coming back because I read an article where they said the Giants are prepared to offer long-term contracts to not only Saquon Barkley but Daniel Jones as well. So I think Daniel Jones will return. But I think Derek Vehicle is going to end up in Indianapolis because the last 2 years Indianapolis has gone in on veterans, whether it's signing Foles, whether it's getting Carson Wentz, grabbing Matt Ryan. I think they're just all in on veterans at QB. Now, do I think they're going to change their mind? No. So I think Indy is probably where Derek Carr is going to end up. Braylon put 5 on it. Said Jets have failed. Detroit Seahawks, I believe, will win out. Who is Seattle playing next week? If they're playing Arizona, shit. Seattle might mess around and get in. But if they're playing, if they play in Los Angeles, they can mess around and get in as well because their only real threat in the West would be the 49ers. So they're playing the Rams. Ooh, they can get in. No Aaron Donald because why would you rush him back? Or really rush him? Why would you play him for the last game? What's really the purpose? There. So yeah, Seattle, it depends. I needed the Jets to lose, so I ain't complaining about that. But Pittsburgh has to win here. Najee Harris, big carry to the 28, pickup of 8 here. They're still going to run the football because the running has been working, but you need to find the end zone. You need to find the end zone. Well, to hell with my parlay that had the Chris Boswell extra point. Yeah, so that parlay is shot because Chris Boswell's not getting 2 extra points at this point. Unless, of course, Pittsburgh were to score and then mess around and get like a pick 6 or some shit. Najee Harris is going to get stopped here. Great tackle from the Ravens to set up a 3rd and short. And there's Freiermuth, and then there's also Deontay Johnson as well. We shall see. But I care more about the Steelers right here than my doggone parlay. How long until Cam retired? Cam Hayward or Cam Newton? Because Cam Newton's not going to get another job. Cam Hayward will probably play an additional 3 more years. So there's that. 3rd and 1 here for Pittsburgh. They need this. They still got 3 timeouts, but they need this here. You know they could run a play action here. Oh no, Kenny Pickett's just going to sneak it himself and get the first down. But they've got to hustle, get back to the line. They've got to hustle and go no huddle here with 3 minutes remaining because they need a touchdown. A field goal does them no favors because Boswell doinked it off the upright earlier. 2:53 on the clock here. Pittsburgh is taking way too much time, looking like fucking the Eagles in Super Bowl 39. Moving without a sense of urgency over here. Pickett's got to also consider using his legs as well. Here we go. Pickett's going to spin. He can run. Oh, pass over the middle. Caught by Freiermuth at midfield. Caught by Freiermuth at midfield. That should lock up. Oh, no, it doesn't. It only gets two more. Two receptions for I need 2 more yards, 3 more yards from Freiermuth, but fuck that. I care more about Pittsburgh getting this W here. 2:07 on the clock here. We're going to head to the 2-minute warning one way or another. You could dump it off to Harris. Pass caught by Sims inside the 25. What a catch to go to the 2-minute warning. Pittsburgh is driving. Kenny Pickett with a hell of a pass, but there's laundry on the field, and I think it's on Baltimore. They're going to call a hold on Baltimore. Holding on the defense. Passes. The penalty is declined. We're going to the 2-minute warning with Pittsburgh inside the 25 with 3 timeouts. They can now unleash the run game that has been working. What a throw by Pickett. Good Lord. Mahmoud put 5 on it, said, look out for Brandon Stevens flopping in order to draw a holding call. That happened last week, and the refs believed them. Well, now that they're inside the 25 with 3 timeouts, perhaps they don't have to. You can have the entire playbook that's open now because you can run the football. You can run the football here. because they've been able to run. They're approaching 200 yards on the ground, period. Let me tell you right now what the statistics across the board is. Right now for Pittsburgh, Najee Harris got 104 on the ground, and Jalen Warren has 76 on the ground. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they've got 93 on the ground from J.K. Dobbins, and then Hundley has 24. So Pittsburgh is outgaining Baltimore on the ground, and through the air, Pittsburgh's outgaining Baltimore through the air as well. 154 to 107, but of course you have to calculate, the sacks as well, so there's that as well. But one way or another, Pittsburgh driving, trailing by 4, needing a score here to keep their playoff hopes alive. They cannot afford to kick field goals at this stage in the game because we're under the 2-minute warning. So one first down, essentially, if they were to kick a field goal for Baltimore, would end this game. But a touchdown makes things interesting. Sims is going to pick up 4 and get out of bounds to keep the clock stopped. Sid Supreme said your uncle bet $1,000 on this game for the Ravens. Oh my. If they get a TD, would you go for 2 knowing Tucker's leg? No. I don't think so. I think it would be better to go and kick the extra point and trust your defense, because your defense has been playing relatively good for the most part. And I look at it like you score the touchdown, you take the 3 points, period. Why go for 2 and complicate things? Because if you're afraid of Tucker, you would be afraid of Tucker to make the touchdown, or I should say to make the field goal that would set up a situation where you lose on a field goal. So you want to score this touchdown, but you also want to leave no clock left as well. So Najee Harris able to fight his way through. I told you he's the triangle putt and poppy to pick up the first down there. I think he does get the first down there. Hell of a run there by Najee Harris to pick up the first down. I think they might give him 3rd and 1 though. That's a hell of an effort. That's a hell of an effort. He's been playing a hell of a game. 3rd and 1 here, and who calls timeout? That's Baltimore who calls their timeout here. I think another QB sneak would work in their favor, but I would hope Pittsburgh doesn't run a play-action fake, because I think that's stupid. Play it safe. Pick up the first down. Pitt on the road have beat the Bengals, Chiefs, and Bills. They win the Super Bowl. It's doable. Well, I mean, hell. But it looks crazy until, a team mess around and do it, like that 05 Steelers. But I don't believe, like this Pittsburgh's defense has been playing very well, but the offense has been piss poor. But it reminds me of the 05 team, but it's way too soon to talk about that. I've already said I don't care about games like this until the 4th quarter. Am I somewhat anxious? Absolutely. I'd love to say I'm sitting here relatively calm for the most part, so there's not that. Damn Rudy, put 2 on, said, how overrated would I say is Jim Harbaugh as a QB? How overrated? I think he was rated appropriately. Jim Harbaugh was never anything special at QB. Kenny Pickett, enough to fight to pick up the first down. Magnificent. Now the Ravens are in a situation where they can't necessarily utilize that last time out. They got to hold on to it. But for Pittsburgh now, oh, wait a minute. With them picking up the first down here, Pittsburgh has leverage because they can get the first down at the 1-yard line. Hell of a job by Najee Harris forcing Kenny Pickett for the first down. Great job by Najee Harris there. Hell of a job there from Najee Harris pushing Kenny Pickett for the first down. They can pick up the first down at the 2-yard line. Kenny Pickett can use his legs here. If he boots towards his left, he got a boot towards his left. He's going to launch it into the end zone. Pass incomplete, trying to find Deontay Johnson. You can run the football here. If I'm Pittsburgh, I'd run a draw. You can use the ground game here. It's 4-down territory. It's 4-down territory. You can use the ground game here. Ooh, I am anxious. I wish I could sit here and say I'm not and I'm calm, but I am anxious because I trust Pittsburgh's defense more than I trust Pittsburgh's offense. If Big Ben Roethlisberger was in there, I'm calm. But that's not. That's Kenny Pickett. He grew up last week. We got to see if he can do it against a top defense in the Ravens. There's the handoff to Najee Harris. He's going nowhere. Oh, Lord. It's 3rd and long. Here we go. 1:02 on the clock. It's 3rd and long. If I'm Pittsburgh, I'll use a timeout here. Oh, no, it's Baltimore who calls the timeout. Interesting. Okay. I would look for Freiermuth here, but you got to have an opening for where Kenny Pickett can run this football. You got to leave an opening to where Kenny Pickett can run this football. I am out of alcohol. How fitting, man. Baltimore, Pittsburgh, it would come down to something like this. You knew this was going to happen. It would come down to something like this. This reminds me of fucking 2008. This reminds me so much of 2008. Good Lord. Oh, man. Set a play for fourth down. No, you got to have 2 plays set. You got to have 2 plays set because just in case you come up a little bit short here. But you got to have 2 plays set. You got to have an idea of what it is that you're going to do here because Baltimore can't stop the clock regardless. They can't stop the clock regardless. And if you're Pittsburgh, you can't afford to waste the time out here unless you were to pick up the first down because that'll be the game right there. They're in man. Kenny Pickett's going to have to move. Get rid of the ball. Najee touchdown! Pittsburgh scores! Pittsburgh scores! Pittsburgh scores! Pittsburgh scores! Najee Harris with the touchdown. The Steelers have the lead on an 11-play, 80-yard drive, 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Kenny Pickett finds Najee Harris for the touchdown. I can't even lie. I'm kind of hyped right now. I ain't even going to lie to you, dog. Does that get me my yards for my parlay with Najee Harris? I think it does. That's another lock, but Freiermuth is not going to get no additional yardage because Baltimore can't stop the clock regardless. Through the uprights and good on the extra point. 16-13. This reminds me so much of 2008, bro. This reminds me so much of 2008. If you guys remember when Pittsburgh was on the road, Roethlisberger found Santonio Holmes for the score, and if I'm not mistaken, they had won that game. I believe it was 13-9. But goddamn. Yeah, I'm not going to win any of my parlays. It is what it is. I don't give a fuck. Unless Pittsburgh were to catch a pick 6, I can't envision a circumstance where I get a W on any of my parlays. Unless Pittsburgh caught a pick 6, it's not happening. Oh, my God. What a throw. Najee Harris, what a game. Pittsburgh has the lead by 3, and now the pressure is on Baltimore with no timeouts. What a play here. The moment the defender turned his head, he was staring back at Pickett. My God, what a play by Pickett. My God, what a play by Pickett. Pittsburgh has the lead. Pickett to Harris. Pickett to Harris of Pittsburgh. 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 To take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Najee Harris with the score. Oh boy, I'm kind of giddy right now, but I'm trying to keep it calm. Kenny Pickett, 5 of 6. He is growing up here right before our eyes. Good Lord. Najee Harris with the score. Craig put 2 on, said, leave it to my Ravens to fucking choke. Not necessarily, because remember, Hill had a great return. And now it's 56 yards. 56 yards for the Ravens. Keep in mind. Remember back in, I believe it was 2010 or 2011, I can't remember which year it was, Flacco went down the field, found T.J. Houshmandzadeh for the score to win over Pittsburgh. Then, I think it was a couple years later, it was Torrey Smith on a last-second score to win it for Baltimore. So one way or another, this game is not over by any degree. Granted, has Hundley thrown the football effectively thus far this game? No. But still, Pittsburgh has got to play well defensively to win this game. I can't envision a circumstance of a pick 6 because Pittsburgh, remember, Minkah Fitzpatrick, last time he caught a pick, he done went straight to the ground. There's the dump off. Pass is incomplete. Pass is incomplete. Hazard put 2 on, said if Pitt holds, you win $109. Hey, man. For Hazard, it's a possibility to win a little bit of money. Craig put 2 on, said, who the fuck called that last timeout like a dummy? Well, Baltimore looked at it like, yo, if I call the timeout now, we could get ourselves, in order or whatever the case may be. So you shall see. But they had an idea that their defense would get the stop. Unfortunately, the defense did not. Pittsburgh leading by 3, 16-13, 52 seconds remaining here. We've got 1,200 in the building. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Pittsburgh trying to get this W to keep their playoff hopes alive. 52 seconds remaining. Here comes the pass rush. Hundley on the move. Can he escape? Yes, he can. Is he going to use his feet? Throws it over the middle. Nearly intercepted, but there's laundry on the field, and it might be a defensive holding on Pittsburgh. Both Baltimore and Pittsburgh calling for the referee to throw the holding flag, but who is it going to be on? I think it's on Baltimore holding on the Ravens. They're backing them up on second down to set up a 2nd and long. It's on Linderbaum. And now it's fixing to be 2nd and 20.
Me personally, I would have taken a holding call as well. A lot of people like to decline it because it's a take away the down rather than the yardage. But judging by how most teams play on second and long, they usually dump it off to try to pick up additional yards. So if you get yourself in a situation where you set up a 3rd and 14, 3rd and 15, 3rd and 12, you still win that down. As long as you don't give up more than 10 yards, you win that down, and the penalty was worthwhile. Here we go. 2nd and 12. What's going to happen? Over the middle to Mark Andrews. He's going to pick up fucking 18. Pittsburgh lost that fucking down. And now it's 3rd and short, but the clock is moving. They can't clock it. It's 32 seconds. Whoa, what the fuck is Hundley talking about clocking it? That's retarded. Under 30 seconds remaining. You got to go for it. You can't clock it here. 25 seconds over the middle. There is Mark Andrews. They're completely out of time. He got off the floor and fumbled. Oh, my God. He fumbled. He tried to give himself up. He tried to give himself up and didn't stay on the ground long enough. Pittsburgh has the football. Wait a minute. He gave himself up. He gave himself up, but immediately got up. Oh, it's 15 seconds, but what do you do now? Do you stop the clock? You have to run it once you spot the ball. You have to run it once you spot the ball. What the hell? You have to start the clock now. You have to start the clock. They stopped the clock. Thank you. And now they have to spike it at 20. He gave himself up, but then immediately got up right after. If you're going to give yourself up, you have to lay there. Mark Andrews laid on the ground and immediately got the fuck back up. That's a fumble. He gave himself up, no question, but immediately got off the ground. Hell of a job by the referees to discern that. But do not get me wrong. He immediately gave himself up without question, but got up with the quickness. You got to act. If you're going to give yourself up, you got to give yourself up. Oh, intercepted! 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 Mika Fitzpatrick with the pick! Pittsburgh's going to win! Pittsburgh's going to win! Fitzpatrick with the pick for Pittsburgh. Fitzpatrick for the pick for the Pittsburgh. Fitzpatrick with the pick for 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 Pittsburgh. They push it P. Pickett foul Harris for the score. Fitzpatrick with the pick for Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh pushing P. Second week in a row. Pittsburgh pushing P with the interception. And there's laundry on the field, probably for the celebration. They pushing P. Oh, damn. On the parlay that I had, man's getting the interception. I'm still fixing to lose. It is what it is. Unsportsmanlike conduct. It don't matter. It's after the interception. They pushing P. Let's go! Let's go! Pittsburgh with the clutch W to keep their playoff hopes alive. Let's fucking go! Where's my nose pass as I get some more alcohol?
Oh, yeah. Come on. Cha-cha now, y'all. Oh, yeah. Come on. Cha-cha now, y'all. Oh, yeah. Come on. Cha-cha now, y'all. Oh, yeah.
Go! Stop
Come on.
playing.
Cha-cha
Stop
now, y'all.
playing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Cha-cha
Cha-cha
now,
now,
y'all. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let me go get myself some more tequila. I got that Concuro Michael Jordan GOAT tequila right here, baby. I had to make sure I went over and grabbed some of that GOAT tequila right here, baby. Pittsburgh with the come from behind W. Pick it to Harris of Pittsburgh. Pick it to Harris of Pittsburgh. Pick it to Harris of Pittsburgh. Fitzpatrick with the pit for Pittsburgh. It's push it, Pete. Fuck out of here. Pittsburgh with the W. Mike Tomlin with a hell of a job. And now Pittsburgh just needs New England to lose, Miami to lose, and to get the W next week against Cleveland. And they will sneak their way into the postseason for the second consecutive year. Oh, we got a drink here tonight. I dropped some goddamn liquor on the goddamn mic, but whatever the case may be, we got a drink tonight. Did I get my soup jumu? No, I did not. No, I did not. I didn't get my soup jumu. Homegirl Adonis never fucking pulled up.
I'm sick. But whatever the case may be, cheers to you. Pittsburgh got the W here tonight. Ravens fans, hey, I appreciate y'all. Steelers with the W. Come on. Come on. Stop playing. Let's go. I said before the stream, this will probably be one of my most biased streams. Fuck out of here. Let's sound the horn. Oh, let's go. Stop playing. You see what's on my neck? From GLD. You see what's on my neck? We rolling with Pittsburgh at all times. You never lose hope. I told you at the beginning of the game, the fourth quarter is where legends need to be made. The fourth quarter is when the game is going to get decided. It don't matter if they're trailing by 10. It don't matter if they're trailing by 7. Don't matter if they're trailing by 4. The fourth quarter is when legends are made. And Pickett found Harris in the end zone for the score. Pickett to Harris for Pittsburgh. 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 Then the defense took precedent. I already knew with no timeouts remaining for the Ravens, they would have quite the odds stacked against them. Needing to get down the field to get into field goal range for the legendary Justin Tucker to even up the score. But with the inability to stop the drive or stop the clock, needing to utilize their vertical game because the Baltimore doesn't utilize the sidelines. They play down the middle of the field. So I knew there would be countless different moments in which they would struggle to stop the clock. And here they are over the middle, Hundley trying to find somebody. Who does he throw it to? Mickey Fitzpatrick with the pick for Pittsburgh. Fitzpatrick for the pick for Pittsburgh. Fitzpatrick with the pick for Pittsburgh. Fitzpatrick with the pick for Pittsburgh. Fitzpatrick with the pick for Pittsburgh. They're pushing P. That's exactly what transpired here tonight on Sunday Night Football. Last week, Pittsburgh did it for Franco. This week, Pittsburgh did it for Tomlin. And once more, Mike Tomlin has dominance over John Harbaugh, leading in the matchups between the two of them. 17 wins to 16. And Pittsburgh splits the series with Baltimore in a season where they lost to Baltimore for the first time since 2019. They walk into who the hell uses M&T Bank Stadium, walk out with a W, and Pittsburgh is still alive in the postseason hunt. Pittsburgh is still alive in the postseason hunt. Mike Tomlin is not able to have a losing season. Next week they have to play against Cleveland, so that's yet to be seen. But one way or another, Pittsburgh with the W, they pushing Pete. Ladies and gentlemen, second consecutive week, come from behind victory in the fourth quarter. Kenny Pickett continues to grow up beyond our eyes, showing up when you need a play. And Pittsburgh gets the fucking W. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Pittsburgh gets the W. Fuck out of here. Ravens flock. Nothing but respect for you guys. I appreciate the Baltimore Ravens. I respect the Baltimore Ravens. But tell me right now, Ravens flock, how does it feel? How does it feel? I know the Ravens are not having a good time at home right now. They thought they could get that W and mess around and possibly have a showdown to win the division next week. Pittsburgh said, not today. And this is the first game that Najee Harris had over 100 yards on the ground. What they singing in Baltimore? Sunny days. Everybody loves them. Tell me, baby, can you stand the rain? Storms will come. This we know for sure. This we know for sure. Can you stand the rain? Y'all not having a good time right now. Because in Baltimore, the only thing y'all gonna need to drink yourselves to sleep, or I should say to aid y'all in sleeping, is a little bit of booze. Cheers to you. And 14 grams of crack.
You buy 14 grams of crack. Then you sell it.
Who was on crack?
That's the only way you're sleeping tonight. Peyton, put 2 on it. Said, damn, even the Adonis burner is stunned. You're goddamn right. Craig put 5 on it. Said, respect the Steelers Nation. Now, excuse me. I got to go to Baltimore real quick and visit John and Tyler Hundley. Why, Johnny Tyler, where you going with that shotgun? Well, you shot yourself in the foot. Lord put 2 on. Said, another pick to seal the game. 1 more to go. You're goddamn right. Miles put 2 on it. Said, Fitz with the pick for Pitts. You're goddamn right. Hazard put 2 on. Said, ball don't lie. Tell him in the cathedral. You're goddamn right. Ladies and gentlemen, let me get your opinion and let me get your attention. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to get your attention real quick. Tonight, on Sunday Night Football, in prime time, the Pittsburgh Steelers kept their playoff hopes alive and took down the Baltimore Ravens. And what happens now? Pittsburgh still is alive in the playoff run, and their path to the postseason is set. They need the Buffalo Bills to take down the New England Patriots, and they need the Jets to beat the Dolphins. The Dolphins have question marks at quarterback with the injury to Tua, Tongue, On, and Areola. Then, we also have, as the purge horn is still going, we also have the Baltimore Ravens, or I should say, the Buffalo Bills, taking on the Lolly-Lou-Lay-Low and the New England Patriots. Well, why do I bring up this particular game? The Patriots have to win, and they're in. However, the Buffalo Bills have to win, and they're the number 1 seed. So, what does that mean? Pittsburgh taking care of business next week against Cleveland puts them in prime position to take that number 7 seed. Can they win next week and get into the playoffs? Or will they win, secure Mike Tomlin another winning season, but fall short of the postseason? Ladies and gentlemen, we shall find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Hey, Yakov, stop sucking dick back there. Now, whatever the case may be, Hex, put 50 on it. And he said the Ravens need to put their motherfucking heads back down. Indeed, they will. Stay tuned for the commentary this Tuesday. Damn Rudy. Oh, wait. Guardy Man put 10. Oh, Guardy Man just became, my son's a member. I almost forget about that. He done said, yo, Chiseled, I hope all is well. Yes, indeed. I hope all is well. All is well. Damn Rudy put 2 on it. Said top 10 Super Bowl teams. Oh, no, we already listed off a few of those. Craig put 2 on, said need the Bills to come up clutch for your Ravens. We shall see. We shall see. I'm actually hoping that the Bills mess around and lose. But now for this particular sake, I need them to win. But I don't want Buffalo to be the number 1 seed. I'd rather the Buffalo Bills be the number 3 seed. But we shall see how things play out. Mahmoud put 5 on and said, which semifinal was crazy? Oh, I had already answered that with TCU. Ohio State and Georgia being more crazy. Now, Lucas put 279 on it. Said, do the Giants keep Danny Dimes? Indeed, they will. Braylon put 5 on it. Said that the Jets failed Detroit. The Hawks, you believe, will win out. We shall see. I had read a number of these already. Yes, indeed. I've read that one. Okay, Craig put 5 on said, respect the Steelers Nation. Now, excuse me, I got to go to Baltimore, read real quick, and visit John and Tyler Hundley. Yes, indeed. K-Dub put 2 on said, let's fuck it. Here we fucking go. Ain't that the truth? 1205 for life. Put 2 on it. Said, both Maryland teams took an L at home today. Ain't that the truth? And now, the Baltimore Ravens have finding themselves, I should say, taking out their Metro cards and getting aboard the L train. Because tonight, actually, if I'm not mistaken, my video is premiering as we speak. Actually, no, it's not even premiering. It's actually going live as we speak right now. It's going on right now. So if you guys wanted to see the commentary, it's live right now. But one way or another, the Baltimore Ravens are taking out their Metro cards and getting aboard the L train. Yes, indeed, they are. Because tonight, to the Baltimore Ravens, why can't I find it? To the Baltimore Ravens, we say,
You lose.
don't forget,
You lose.
once more,
You lose.
please don't ever get it twisted that tonight
You lose.
and your quest of holding on to that W was nothing but a
Failure.
I said it was nothing but a
You lose.
Failure.
Pittsburgh got the W and Baltimore tonight was nothing but a
Failure.
'cause what are they eating?
Fresh hot ales, 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 fresh hot ales.
Fresh hot L's. Ladies and gentlemen, right now you'll be redirected to the commentary for tonight. Oh, Lord, what a happy new year it's been, man. Pittsburgh done got a W. Very fun commentary here tonight. I appreciate you guys tuning into the doggone stream. I will be live once more tomorrow night for Monday Night Football. Stay tuned. Chiseling of the Unchiseled Adonis, episode 10 will be live tomorrow, no later than 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So stay tuned for that as well. But, man, I appreciate you guys, man. Happy New Year. I appreciated bringing in the new year with you guys. Well, not really bringing it in because it's a new year right now. So I didn't necessarily bring it in, but one way or another, I appreciate you dudes. Appreciate you gals. Appreciate you guys tuning in here tonight. So cheers to you. Last shot of the night, because I'm not going to let my cup sit here with a drink in there. I'm not one of those people. I'm going to finish it one way or another. Cheers to you. Steelers got the W here tonight. Pittsburgh. Here we go. Stay tuned. In about 15 minutes, I'll have my reaction up on YouTube after the commentary is completed. But, hey, man, hell of a doggone day, man. Hell of a doggone day. Steelers got the W. They still alive in the playoff race. Cheers to you. Happy New Year. Oh, yes. Magnificent. And shout out to everybody who put something in the collection plate. Because y'all was showing out here tonight with all of the
donations, 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 gifts, 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 more gifts, more gifts.
Gifts. More gifts. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Stay tuned. Tomorrow night, we shall be live once more. Go enjoy the commentary. Go and tune in. I hope to see you guys in the live tomorrow. Shout out to every single one of you guys. I got nothing but love for y'all. Eddie Murphy, take us out. I'll see you tomorrow. Let's go, Pittsburgh, baby. Woo! 8-8.
Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.